Yo, guys, I had to restart the stream. I guess they cut the video off. I had to cut the video off. I guess they cut the stream off because the video that was showing of Cal Rudolph making his great one-hand catches. So we're gonna be doing this one uh, without any video. But if you were tuned into the last stream, I was just showing you exactly why we signed Cal Rudolph. That's what I was showing you. Kid Z, Flacco. Hey, Flacco, just hit you see the link that I put in the chat. Just click on that link and you should be able to come in. Sorry for that mishap. I guess they cut it off because of the Cal Rudolph video. I guess. I don't know. YouTube been tripping lately. People ain't even been getting my notifications lately, but I guess my notifications are back up. But Green, click on that link in the chat, bro. The link that I put in, I'm gonna put it in again, and you should be able to come in on the call, bro. Yeah, I put the link in again, Joseph. Yeah, Viz, I think it was because of that. Hey, Green, I just put the link in the chat, bro. Do y'all see it? There goes Zeke.
Man, the man StreamYards, bro.
Yeah, I know. They cut it off because of the Kyle Rudolph video.
I think they copyright some shit, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, YouTube hating like they always do.
Yeah, that's so stupid, man. You cut people off for showing a highlight. Come on, man.
It's like you can't do that.
Yo, fellas, welcome in another legend, man. Green, what's going on, man?
Yo.
What's going on? So, you a Giants fan too?
Yeah. Let's talk. Great signing, but here's the thing: we're undervaluing Ingram. Yeah, he dropped passes, but we were offered last year a first and a second for him, and we denied it, right? So, what we need in this draft, because here's how the mocks are rolling. Right now, we're considered to taking Waddle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
this Kenny G signing, because they're trying to set up a meeting now, it's huge. So it basically, if we don't get him, they're going Waddle. That's just what it's gonna be.
I don't like Jalen Waddle. I'd rather have
Waddle's a monster. So what Waddle's gonna bring is that Beckham type of offense that we once had, that we were really fluent with, and the weapons that we acquired. It's perfect for the offense they're gonna set up. We're gonna hit those slants, those high posts. Like, that's all what this dude does. But if we do Kenny G, if Parsons there, that's a no-brainer. Like, that's a special player. Like, I don't know if you guys really watched tape on him yet, but he's special. We're talking LT special. Like, he has that kind of ceiling.
So, Micah Parsons, bro, I'm telling you,
he's probably the best linebacker prospect in the last 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, that is true. But I've heard rumors that 14 teams have taken him completely off their boards, not even draftable, because of the allegations that he had at Penn State. I don't know if they are true. That's pretty bad.
You know what allegations happen at Penn State every year. But
it was some bad stuff, man. He was playing. He was playing with boy.
I mean, he was playing.
I guarantee he don't make it out the top 10.
Yeah, I think if he's there and we get Kenny G,
it's a no-brainer. It's literally a no-brainer.
Yeah, unless a top DB prospect is right there, then they'll have a decision.
Unless a Surtain or Caleb Farley pops in your hands. You know, I like Asante Samuel Jr. in the second round. I think he's a sleeper pick, honestly, because
Yo, I like Asante
If we
Samuel.
could sneak him in the second, he's a starter. He's a plug and play.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, like I said, I like Surtain a lot. That's my guy, but I don't see him make. It's possible he could drop because there's so many quarterbacks in this draft that people are gonna. It's gonna be a lot of first round trades, and
There's gonna be a lot.
I
Mhm.
wouldn't be
There's
surprised.
like 4 teams that need quarterbacks.
I wouldn't be surprised if we trade Ingram for first in this draft. I really would.
Nobody's giving us a
Yeah,
first round
nobody,
pick.
that's
ever.
just-
nobody's giving a
Yeah,
first for bum ass Ingram.
Last year, someone offers the first and the second for him.
Last year he was better though. This year,
And he had a shitty year last year, and he still made the Pro Bowl. So I don't know how.
I
He
don't know
shouldn't have
how
made
he
the
made
Pro
the
Bowl.
Pro
I don't know how.
Bowl.
But here's the
He
thing.
shouldn't have made
Here's
that.
thing.
The reason why he
You're
was in it because
underestimating
of
his
the
speed.
Philadelphia Eagles fan
There's
base.
not too many tight ends that got his speed, right? And other teams value that stuff.
Yeah,
No,
true.
he's the most
You
athletic
know-
tight end in the NFL right
Exactly.
now.
Right
He
now.
just he can't catch it. He can't run routes. But athletically, he's elite. Most
Yo.
definitely, he's the most athletic tight end in
See, the thing
the
about
game.
him is though, he can stretch the defense out.
I believe the coach would give us a third rounder.
No,
I believe the coach
no.
will give us a
Yeah.
third
I
rounder.
wouldn't accept a third rounder for him.
Why
That's
not?
all you're gonna get though, Green.
Nah,
That's
his value is
And what
I
makes
don't
you
believe
think
that.
trash.
Ingram?
That's most we gonna
I
get.
personally
What
don't
makes you think
believe
we're gonna
that.
get a first out of him?
No,
We ain't
you'll-
getting
you'll
no first for bum ass
I would
Ingram.
take a second. I
if
would
we
take a
know
second.
he has an issue,
I don't
oh,
think.
all the teams now.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He drives passes, but is he a shitty tight end? No.
Yes.
I
We
don't.
dropped passes where we could have won.
11, bro. And
No,
look,
100%,
this is why we're not in the
100%.
playoffs because of him, bro.
No, 100%.
He's the reason why we not in it.
No,
I
that's
see
100%.
where Green's coming from though. He is an elite tight end.
He
But
is an elite
if he
tight
would've
end.
caught
There is
the ball-
no tight end in the
He
league
can't
that has his speed. If he just catches half the balls that he catches, he's top 5 tight end in the league. Easy.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Just half.
Nah.
Thing is, but
Right.
he can't, though.
No,
But the thing
100%.
is,
No, that's
can he get to that level?
Just
Can he get
half.
to that?
That's what I'm saying. Can he
He's
get to
had
that
4
level?
years. He's had 4 years and he hasn't.
What
really done
linebacker in the
shit.
league is really guarding Ingram?
No linebacker in the league
That
can
is
guard
my
him.
point.
No linebacker.
You're trying to tell me-
Maybe Devin White, maybe, but no
Devin White's
linebacker in the
stud.
league is guarding him. Not to my eyes.
That's
It's
my
just that-
exact point. So if he
Can he
could
get
improve
past
his
himself?
catching-
Hey, yo, Pat. Here's something about Ingram. Sure, he's athletic, but he can't catch and always fumbling all the time, so it really don't matter.
Yeah.
Then we can sit there and say that about our quarterback, though.
Yeah.
But we're not.
All I
trading-
know is
Well, this,
All
all
I know
right,
is-
let's even get on that topic. So we
Yeah.
got a
Let's
quarterback
go.
that has a fumbling problem the third straight year, right? He's going into his third year. There's that's an issue because I love Daniel Jones coming out, but this is his third year going in. His pocket awareness has not improved at all.
yeah, his pocket presence is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
And that's something you have like day one of playing football, like as a quarterback. So it concerns me in 2 years into the league that it hasn't even improved.
Yeah, I mean
And
the only
then-
thing.
is,
As a quarterback, you have it's a must. You have to feel the pressure, no matter what.
Yeah.
He does not feel
Exactly.
that pressure.
hey, yo,
He needs
and-
to watch film on Andrew Luck, man. I'll say this till the sun goes down. Andrew Luck was one of the best pocket presence quarterbacks in the league when he was playing.
Yeah, 100%.
And that line that he was playing behind was absolute trash. But
Trash.
it
And
would have been. It would have looked even worse if Luck's pocket presence wasn't as high as it was.
You're
That
100%
dude
right. So
moving
that's
in the
why-
pocket,
that's why
man, was
Daniel
just
Jones
beautiful.
Evade pass rushes, run 100 yards. It don't matter. What's the point of running 80 yards and then the next play you don't feel the rusher coming on your blind side and you get smacked. And he's literally getting balls ripped out of his hands. That's the problem.
Yeah, and that's legit right there, Green. What you think
know,
about the Kyle
this is
Rudolph
the problem.
signing?
Like this is his third year. Like this is
Yo,
a problem
Pat.
because we're in a draft that's highly stacked in quarterbacks, and this is a problem for me because I'm kind of worried because I'm like, you really pass on? Because I see in this draft at least 4 franchise quarterbacks, at least 4.
Yeah.
And
So
when
you
are we going to
can't
get another
quarterback
chance?
this year? That's what you're basically saying.
It's hard. It's a very hard decision. It's hard.
I think that we need to give him weapons so
And
like
always
we
give
can
him-
like
oh, yeah.
fully
Yeah, I
evaluate.
agree.
Weapons, too.
I
So
agree.
it's a make or break. it's a make or break
And
year for him.
also, and y'all do forget a quarterback is the hardest position to play on offense.
100%.
They-
And
Yep,
remember, every
100%.
new coach wants his own quarterback. And remember that.
Okay,
Adding a
Every
guys.
little,
coach that comes in to put
Hold
his
on.
own system wants
Hold on,
his own
guys.
QB.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna ask Green one question. I want you guys to let him answer, and then I'm gonna go to each one of you guys. Hey, Green. Whoa. Hey, Green.
So
What do you think about the Cal Rudolph signing? What that brings to the Giants this year? I already gave my opinion. I'll give it again. But what do you think that brings to the Giants this year?
I think it brings physicality. I think it's going to open up more of our run game because we haven't really had a blocking. We have Caden Smith, but like I said, he only comes in on the double tight end packages. But if you notice, when he was always in, we've always had a better run game. So I feel like, one, our run game is going to open up. Two, now we have a possession tight end, not just the vertical tight end. We have a possession. So the red zone is going to improve because, that's where we struggled a lot. So, I feel like our red zone percentages are going to go up. And I feel like he's really going to help, Daniel Jones also with the edge presence of blocking off the edges and stuff. And just a whole veteran in the locker room. Like, that's something, we got a lot of young guys coming onto this team now. And we also need that veteran presence. We haven't really had a veteran stronghold, tight end in a while. Probably, honestly, it's probably since Shockey.
Yeah.
So, I love the signing. I think it's really going to bring a lot of physicality. We're going to get back down to, ground and pound. I'm interested to see how Saquon is going to come back off this ACL. I heard rumors that they're not going to try to pick up his fifth option, which I'm not really a fan of, but we're going to see. But all in all, the Kyle Rudolph, I love the signing, honestly. I feel like it wasn't like a headliner, but it's a really big signing.
Like I've been saying, man, this dude is brought in to be a red zone threat. That's what he's brought in to
our
be.
percentages are going to go up high, very high.
Right. Yo, Barkley, what you think? What you think about the Rudolph signing, bro?
I like it a lot. He's a red zone threat. He could go up and go get it, like in the playoffs against the Saints. Wait, did he lost PJ Williams?
You said who?
Because he
That was
lost.
he moused PJ Williams on that play.
That's something Evan Ingram can do. Because if he's out of bounds, he can do all these one hands, but on the field, he can't catch.
He can't catch whatsoever. Hey, we're gonna get Viz Edits opinion if you're still here, Viz.
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think about the Rudolph signing, bro?
I mean, I like it. I think that was a very good signing for 2 years. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Joseph, you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What you think about the Rudolph signing, bro?
Pretty much everybody summed it up, but it just opens up more for the whole entire offense. It's just another threat on the offense, and he can catch and he can block. He's a better blocker than Ingram. Can catch. Obviously, he doesn't have the physicality as Ingram, but he's still a great player in my opinion for the price that we got him.
Okay. Zeke, are you there? You still here, Zeke?
Yep.
What you think, man? What you think about the Kyle Rudolph signing?
Better blocker, better catcher, right? Good at the red zone. That's what we need. Our percentage is going to go way up. And he could be really good blocking for Saquon Barkley and for Booker. And we'll see how it is.
What I think this does for us, man, I don't know. Did I get everybody's opinion on that? Yeah, I think I did. What I think it does for us, man, it opens up the middle of the field for John Ross and Shepard. And if we get Kenny G, this offense will be in the top 15 easily if Saquon Barkley stays healthy. What you got, Barkley?
I know we could do that, but listen, what do we do with Darius Slayton on the offense out of everybody?
Darius Slayton does it to himself. Does he step up and be, if we get Kenny G, does he step up and be that number 2 receiver that we know that he can be? Or is he still does he still get locked up one-on-one on the outside? And that's when people like Pettis and people like John Ross are going to come into play.
Yep.
And don't be surprised if we don't take another receiver in like third or the fourth round. I don't know what you guys know about Tamari and Terry, but if we could get Tamari and Terry, Kenny G, Rudolph on the same field.
Terry's a dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we could get that guy, look, this. If we get Kenny Galladay, this will be my ultimate draft. With the first pick, either we get Micah Parsons, Slater, Kwity Paye, or Patrick Surtain or Fairley at the number 1 pick. The number 2 pick has got to be an offensive lineman. I don't care if you get an offensive guard or a center with that second pick. That third and fourth round, if Terry falls to the fourth round and you draft that guy, I promise you, Tamari and Terry, Kenny Galladay, Rudolph, Saquon Barkley, Shepard. Come on, man, dog. I'm telling you,
having a celebration party.
Man, I'm telling you, that's gonna be dope, man.
Terry's a beast, is gonna be great.
Our defense is straight, except for second corner.
And also like a second linebacker too.
So would you be?
I like Tay Crowder right there, man. That Mr. Relevant was doing good right there. If we don't get another linebacker, I won't be mad because I think Tay Crowder has the ability to be a pretty good second linebacker. Because before he got hurt, he was doing pretty doggone good.
What about
remember he had the game-winning play? He had the game-winning play against the Redskins.
Same thing with Lorenzo Carter before he got hurt. He was
right. We're getting Lorenzo Carter back as well.
And X-Man too.
Yeah.
I'm not high on X-Man, man. He got to prove something to me, man. X-Man got to prove something to me, bro.
Big Pat, the players that you just mentioned, it's just like it's gonna be if everything works out, like Saquon becomes healthy or is healthy for the whole season, Daniel Jones as well. It's gonna be above 500 team.
Oh yeah.
If we get all those pieces and we don't get at least 10 to 11 wins, it's a lost season.
Yeah. Listen, if we get
we got an easy schedule.
If we could just somehow make it to the playoffs, I'll count it as a win. If we could just go into the playoffs, we'll count it as a win.
Yeah, because that's the process. That's the big step to the process, getting back to the playoffs.
And
then after you get to the playoffs, it's consistently getting, and then eventually you're gonna gotta win one. But right now, we're just wanting to be above 500 and get our division.
Mm-hmm.
That's the steps that we're taking right now. And like I said, if we get Kenny Galladay, that opens up so many avenues to what we can do with this team.
A red zone threat receiver. And also with Curtis Samuel, he's about to get clamped up by James Bradbury this year too.
I'm not scared of Washington with Curtis Samuel and
McLaurin. Washington has made though. Washington has made a lot of good moves.
They have made a lot of good moves, but I'm not really scared.
They paid William Jackson big money, bro. That contract was.
We always beat Washington no matter what happens, what they do all season. We find a way to win.
We always.
Only thing I fear with Washington is that defensive line. That defensive line is absolutely amazing.
It's insane.
Yeah, that defensive line, man, is absolutely crazy out there.
Washington always had a D line.
They stole our player.
Right.
They stole our player.
Man, they got Pro Bowler at each position on that defensive line.
Yeah, I like Montez Sweat a lot.
Man, they got Sweat, they got Chase, they got both the defensive tackles from Alabama. They even had what's the boy that they drafted?
Aaron Payne.
Damn, I can't think of his name, but he was good before Chase Young and them got there, and he was the backup.
Good question, Pat. Would you like Xavier McKetty switching up corner to safety, a little bit corner, a little bit of safety, both?
I think that's what their plan is for him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a hybrid.
Hey, Zeke Mike is cracking up real bad.
No, that's Green, I think, because I just muted myself.
That's who?
Is it me?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's Green.
Yeah, I think it's Green.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is Green.
Hopefully his connection working.
Yeah,
because that doggone StreamYard boy cut you off quick.
Yeah.
You guys hear some Washington fans saying William Jackson's the best corner in the NFC
Yeah,
East?
that was
Yeah,
dumb,
that's
man. The
big
best
cap. They
corner,
forget
the
who
best
James
corner in
Bradbury
NFC
was.
East is Bradbury. He's an All Pro.
They
It's
don't forgot who
Bradbury.
James
This-
Bradbury
this-
was.
And
This
then
is
they
all
said they had the
cat.
best
It's
receiver as well, and the best receiver is Amari Cooper. I don't get that. They said they had the best receiver and the best DB in the NFC East, and they have neither.
That's a cap. That's a
Yeah,
cap.
it's Instacap. Well, they must say NFC East had the best quarterback. They might as well go with that.
I'm definitely not afraid of Fitzpatrick, because Fitzpatrick could throw you 5 picks in one game.
Yeah, exactly.
He's Jekyll and Hyde, so I'm not.
Guess
I'm
real.
not worried. I'm not worried about Washington until I see them put it together. Until they prove that they're not Washington, I'm not afraid of them.
Guess
Yeah.
what?
Now, they-
Here's the one thing I do want: beat the Eagles twice.
Yeah, we better
I
smoke
believe
the
We
we
ain't
Eagles.
do that
destroy
in
the
a long
Eagles.
time.
We better smoke the Eagles. Holy shit,
Yeah,
bro.
I think we should beat the Eagles twice. It's gonna be a toss-up between us, the Cowboys, and
Dallas.
Washington, because both of us have 3 pretty good doggone
Yeah.
teams.
Cowboys, I
And
don't know. I
if
could
the
say between
Cowboys
us
put
and
it all
Washington.
together, if they offense balls the way they're supposed to ball, even if their defense ain't that great, they still can win a lot of games, because man, they got so much firepower on offense, man. It's ridiculous.
Thing
We
Yeah,
is,
they're
could
wide
go
receiver
4 and
core
2,
is
5
insane.
and 1.
thing is, Dallas does every year. You can always have the best offense, but
Man, they
still
got-
lose.
They just find ways to lose, man. So I hope they keep doing what they do. Find ways to mess it up. Washington is always going to be Washington to me till I see them become world beaters. And I believe we're on the uptrend, man. I believe we can go 5-1 in the NFC East next year. I believe we can beat Washington twice.
Yep.
I believe we're going to punish the Eagles twice this year, because they
Yeah.
look
Oh
all
yeah.
type of raggedy.
Dallas
Oh,
is
shit
And
on
I
them.
think we can. I think we're going to get one from the Cowboys.
All
We're
right.
going to get
Yeah.
one from the Cowboys.
I could see us going 1-1.
I see us going 4 and 2 in the division, 5 and 1. Too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
either or. I mean, we could.
I'm gonna predict 4-2.
Yeah, 4 and 2 is mine. Because Washington just kind of scares me. I mean, their defense is great, but Fitzpatrick, I don't know. We could beat him though.
So you're saying we beat the Eagles twice, a split with the Cowboys and Washington? I would take that.
Yeah,
I would take that.
Yeah.
I just think it's just something about our team that we just beat Washington all the time. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep.
We always find a way to dog on Washington.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Every single year.
yo, Pat, in our division, right? Who's gonna stop Kyle Rudolph in a 1-on-1 end zone though?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. I'm telling you that they know what they're doing out there, man. Joe Judge and Dave Gettleman know what they're doing, man. They when they tell you they're gonna do something, they do it. It's just up to you if you notice what they're saying. When they say they're gonna get weapons, it didn't mean that they were gonna sign every high-priced free agent receiver that was out there. When they say they're gonna get weapons, they're gonna get people that do certain things that this team needs. Kyle Rudolph fills that red zone threat that we need.
And John
He's
Ross
6'6".
great.
And John Ross solves that problem. Well, we need an
And
offensive
Dante
playmaker
Pettis.
on the field.
Because look, if we get you know how we do, you fake the run pass. John Ross would be the perfect wide receiver for that.
Right. You're gonna see John Ross run a bunch of deep curls. He's gonna run a bunch of post corners, a bunch of posts, and fly routes. That's all you're gonna see him do. And he's gonna catch bubble screens. That's what he does.
Because look, if we somehow get Kenny Galladay, we'll have 2 red zone threats: him and Kyle Rudolph. And with Barkley running up the middle, hopefully.
And just imagine if we keep Evan Ingram. You still got to worry about him too, even though he's stupid. You still got to worry about him too. What, you gonna put a linebacker on and let him run right past him?
After that,
this makes no excuses for Jones.
Probably still going to drop it.
wait, thing is, do y'all see the Giants releasing Kaden Smith? Because we did resign Levon.
Somebody got to go. They're not
I
gonna
think
put Ingram
Ingram
because they just
is
brought
gonna
him back on a restructured contract. So it's either gonna be Evan Ingram or Caden Smith. Somebody got to go. And I don't see him keeping 4 tight ends. I just don't see him keeping 4 tight ends. And
I feel like Kaden Smith is going to be released first before Ingram.
We could trade Ingram too for a third.
Because he brings nothing special to the table. Kyle Rudolph does what he does, and Toilotto does what he does. And Evan Ingram, he can't do what Evan Ingram does. So that's really leaves him the odd man out.
All he does is provide fumbles and butterfingers. That's what Ingram provides.
Exactly.
And
That's what he-
turnovers. Don't forget that too.
And turnovers. And turnovers. That's what he does. That's what he brings to the table, man.
Yep.
I really wish they hadn't cut off the stream earlier because I was really showing y'all what that man was gonna bring to the table.
Oh yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna tell you why they ended in your stream. It was between a Dallas Eagles or Washington fan base that did that.
Exactly, bro.
When it's one of them,
For
I'm
real.
not even that known yet. I don't even have 200 subscribers. Who the hell? They don't worry about me. I can see if I'm an entertainer or somebody. Well, ain't nobody worried about me, man. That's stupid.
Wait,
I hope
so
they didn't do that.
apparently the Bears are making a push for Kenny Galladay now.
Yeah, he visited
Yeah,
with the
the Bears.
Bears Wednesday.
Oh,
But-
my God, bro.
Kenny
Picture
Galladay-
this. If the Bears do get him, and if A-Rod becomes available, why not trade a second-round pick to the Bears and get Robinson? So I'm really not worried. If we don't get Kenny Galladay or somebody like Robinson or anybody, we're going to receive a first round.
what would y'all
Hands down.
W.
what would y'all like Sammy Watkins on the team or no?
Sammy what?
No,
I mean, no, I don't know. I don't know about that.
It would be a little bit too much receivers.
yeah, we need a number one receiver. So either we're getting somebody like Bateman out of the draft, or Kenny Galladay is coming, or we make a trade for Allen Robinson. But no more lower tier receivers are coming here, unless it's Patterson from the Bears, and then he would be the ultimate special teamer.
Cordell Patterson?
Cordell Patterson, and he can play running back a little bit. That's the only other guy I would see as far as like a receiver we would sign other than Kenny Galladay in free agency.
Yeah,
I gotta go. I'll be back in like 15-20 minutes.
All right, see
All
you.
right.
All right, see you later.
Wait, isn't Cordell Patterson the dude that cursed on Nickelodeon Live in the playoffs?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That was funny, bro. That was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yo, what
On
time?
Nickelodeon.
What
Oh,
time
yeah.
we gonna? What time we gonna do the mock draft?
The mock draft. Y'all want me to do a mock draft tonight, man?
Yeah,
let's go
mock
mock
draft.
draft.
Because I gotta do some things with Team Up Sports. It's gonna be late though, man. It'll be like 9:30 or 10, man.
I won't mind.
All good.
I'll actually be up by the time anyway.
Yeah.
All right, if you guys are still up, I'll send a message out on Twitter saying that I'm gonna do it. And if you guys are still up, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter yet.
Yeah, I got you on Twitter.
Yeah, it's at Big Pat Sports. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll send out a Twitter message. Y'all just let me know. If y'all willing to do it, we'll do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bet that.
Mm-hmm.
But this mock draft is gonna be a little bit better because now that free agency is formed and we know what we're getting. And I say I do the mock draft saying that we got Kenny G, so it's gonna be a pretty good mock draft.
It's really looking like we're gonna get
let's
Kenny
go with
Galladay.
Kenny Galladay, and Miami already got a receiver, so I think
Yeah,
Jamar
they
Chase
signed
Yeah,
Will Fuller. So
Yeah,
Jamar Chase might be available at 11.
Yeah, because the Dolphins signing Will Fuller. I don't see them going receiver again with their first pick.
They might go defensive.
They might go offensive lineman.
Yeah,
they might.
if what's his name? Penny Sewell is
Yeah, Penny
available.
Sewell is there.
gotta
I
take
think they
him.
go offensive lineman.
Hey,
I
yo,
think the
Pat,
Jets still go quarterback. You know the
Yeah.
Jaguars are going quarterback. Miami may go offensive lineman, and the Falcons may go. They might go quarterback. I don't know.
And the Lions might go
Receiver.
for Kyle Pitts, so you just don't know.
I think the Lions are taking a receiver or Kyle Pitts, but if Jamar Chase is there,
They
they're
best
taking
not
Jamar
take a
Chase.
receiver.
wait,
Yeah.
how about Devontae Smith still?
They could take Devontae Smith.
Who, the Lions?
Yeah.
If Jamar Chase is there, they take Chase. If not, I think they go Pitts over Devontae Smith. I think they go Pitts over Devontae Smith.
I'm really hoping Devontae Smith falls to us, bro.
Yo,
One of those three are going to fall to us. Waddle, Smith, or Pitts is going to fall to us.
I mean,
And
Waddle.
if we get Galladay, I don't think we take either one of those guys. I think we take a defensive lineman, an edge, or the best offensive lineman available right there.
Before
or
the
best cornerback that's available
before
right
the Kyle Rudolph signing, I thought that we should maybe go Kyle Pitts if we signed Kenny Galladay. but
It's
that's
too
not
many
looking like
tight
it
ends.
now.
You already got Evan Ingram. You got Kyle
Yeah,
Rudolph.
but that
Then
was
you
like
gonna take
before.
Pitts
I
too?
was saying like before we signed Kyle Rudolph. Like
Oh,
if we
before
got
we
Kenny
signed Kyle
Galladay,
Rudolph?
then I thought that we should probably go Kyle Pitts, but it's not.
Yeah, that
not
would have
looking
been
like
sick,
that now.
man. I would say that would have been sick. Kyle Pitts and
Yeah.
Kenny G and Rudolph. If we could get rid of Ingram, I'll say get Pitts.
I mean, at
Yeah.
11, I don't know. I'm still taking a receiver at 11 or defensive player.
I'll go with
Sonny D, what's going on? And yes, Kenny Galladay is in the Giants facility
Yup.
as we speak.
Yes, sir.
So
yeah,
I
he been
think everything's set up as long as he passes his physical. I think everything is set up for him to be a Giant.
What does Cincinnati offer him? What,
I'm not
a 1
keeping
year
my hopes
prove-it
up.
deal? They
Yeah.
offered him a 1 year prove deal. I really don't see him signing with Cincinnati. Like I just really don't see it. And then now the Bears are pushing for it. I mean, maybe the Bears, but
You got to think about this. He visited the Bears and left without a contract. That's not good.
yeah, exactly. So I really see him signing with us, most realistically.
But the thing is, though, look, if we don't get him right, watch the Giants fan base gonna scream, "I want Dave Gettleman fired." Watch that happens.
I mean, we should sign Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, no doubt. We should sign him. If Kenny Galladay would answer my message, I'm like, yo, come on, some house and play Madden.
You DM him? Would you DM him?
You know, I told him why he should be here.
Gotta get a GoFundMe for Kenny Galladay, bro.
No, right? I told him I'll offer all of our stimulus checks.
Stimulus checks, yes, sir.
Yo,
Just looking at some things on Twitter to see if anything's been updated. It hasn't, but yes, Sonny D, Kenny G is in the building. He's been in the building since about, I believe, 2.
I think they'll sign a contract with like 8, probably.
I think everything is already set. He just has to pass his physical, man, and he has to talk to Joe Judge.
Yeah, I
If
think
they
it's
like what he said.
Everything says just the physical.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we gotta sign him about tomorrow, about like 4:00. I have a feeling about Friday.
It might be a press conference. That's why he's there for 2 days. You gotta think we got this man in the building for 2 days. So
yeah,
I think he has to. He wouldn't come to us for 2 days if he wasn't interested. And he's on record saying that he wants to be a New York Giant.
Yep.
Yes, all those in the play.
And what?
All I know is tonight.
You guys know that he rejected the Bears offer? It was on Twitter.
Yeah.
He rejected the Bears offer.
Yep.
And he like went to the Giants facility. He didn't like do a online Zoom call or anything. He went in person, so that's a good time.
He basically declined 2 teams so far.
Yeah, he wants to be with the Giants. He said
that 1 year prove deal, that was so whack.
And his friend Darius and his former teammate said that Kenny Galladay told his former teammate Darius Slade that he wants to be with the New York Giants, and he said that in ESPN or PFF football, something like that.
Yeah, he better sign with us.
Yo, Dave,
I think everything is set up. He just has to pass his physical. That's it.
Yeah, true.
Because they're worried about that hip.
Yeah.
I think he is because it has been a year.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I actually feel like he passed it by now. Because it wouldn't take him about like 3 days either.
Well, I'm seeing something about Cordell Patterson and the Giants.
No. Don't.
Apparently, Cordell Patterson's on the Giants' radar now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, for special teams.
Yeah.
I mean,
special teams.
I'm feeling big use.
I don't mind signing Patterson to a 1 year, $2.2 million deal.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
You get one of the best kickoff returners and punt returners in the league, and he can play running back for you, and he's gonna be a gunner.
It's gotta be really cheap though.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
When the last time we had somebody on the Giants who could return for touchdowns?
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I mean, Jabril Peppers is a good return.
Dwayne Harris, number 17 when he was there.
Yeah.
Dwayne Harris.
How many?
What was that?
How many years was that?
Oh, y'all don't know who Dwayne Harris is? How long y'all like the Giants?
Dwayne Harris was great for us.
Last
He's
time
actually pretty doggone good.
That was when Victor
Dallas.
Cruz was there.
Oh, all right.
Last time we had Dwayne Harris, that's when he scored against Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But he did more than that. He did one. I remember it was one game against the Bills. He made a lot of kick return for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember him, and he was good at receiver too.
Yeah, he was decent at receiver as well. Yeah, I
decent.
mean Harris was a good signing for us, man. He did
Yeah.
well while he was here, man. Remember, he was like the third or fourth receiver when Odell Beckham first got here.
Yeah, he was our second best receiver.
Yeah, remember he caught that touchdown against the Saints. That Saints game that we lost 45-42, or what was it, 52-49?
Yeah,
how we scored 49 points to give him 52?
He was, man. I miss doing Harris. I remember when
Harris
was there, man.
Yeah,
I miss the old days when the Giants used to score a lot of points, but we
Exactly.
gave up a lot of points at the same time.
we got something from Sonny D. It says, I didn't like the Rudolph signing. We paid him too much. He's old as SHIT. Look, Sonny D, I keep telling y'all, Giants fans, Big Blue Nation, look, we signed this man to be a red zone threat. We did not sign this man to be a number one target on his offense. That's not what he was signed for.
Yeah.
He was signed because he was 6'6", a big body tight end that could go up and grab it over any DB in the red zone. That's why we grabbed him. Look at our red zone stats for like the past 3 to 4 years. We are the worst.
Trash.
We are the worst in the league.
Yeah,
he helps change that. He helps change that perception. He helps change that reality of our offense being absolute trash in the red zone.
I'm telling you guys, we're gonna be way better if we got Kenny Galladay. Our offensive line is getting way better, and if we got open holes for Saquon, he's out, and for Booker because he could run way more faster than Wayne Gallman, and he runs with contact.
Right, we got Booker to do the same thing Wayne Gallman was doing, except he does it better,
faster and better,
faster, and he's a little bit stronger.
Yep. Guess what?
That's why we got him.
Hey, Pat, here's a fact. Booger won't fumble after 5 yards, and when nobody close to touching.
And almost
now, don't get it twisted, man. We ain't gonna just crap on Wayne Gallman. He balled out for us last year.
Yeah.
He absolutely balled for us last year.
And he started in week 6. Imagine he started in the first week. He had more yards.
Yeah. Are you sure he was going to have more yards?
He did us justice last year. Without Wayne Gallman, we don't get half the stuff we got last year, man. That guy was amazing for us. It's just I believe his market is a little bit higher than we were willing to pay. And Booker came in at $2.5 million. I know Gallman's getting more than $2.5 million, but I believe we're getting a better player in Booker. I surely believe that. Booker hits the hole just as good, if not better, than what Wayne Gallman does, and he has more speed and more power. So don't be surprised if Booker is getting a decent amount of carries next year.
Also, what y'all think of our backup quarterback, Mike Glennon?
Exactly what he is. He's a backup quarterback, and he's actually better than Colt McCoy. I believe he has a better arm than Colt McCoy.
Yeah, he has.
I just hope he never sees the field. Just being honest with you. Unless we're blowing a team out by 30 points and there's like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I don't want to see him on the field.
Because the thing is, we could be up like 37-10 in the fourth quarter with like 5 minutes to go. Because the Giants gonna find a way to lose within 5 minutes.
True.
That's like the only thing I always feared about.
You know why? You know why our defense gave up some points last year at the end of the quarter is because they were on the field the whole game.
Exactly.
Because at some point the defense is going to get tired.
Yeah, at some point your offense has to come in and show the ability to keep them off the field, man. Give our defense some rest.
Can't rely.
Only way it's good for your defense to be on the field the whole game is if you're scoring touchdowns and 2 plays every time you get on the field on offense. If that's not the case, right? If that's not the case, then it's bad for your defense to be on the field that long. You got to think if you're on the field out of 60 minutes, at least 42 to 45 minutes each game, that's bad. That means your offense is going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 1 first down here, 3 and out. No, you can't do that. If we get Kenny G, we got Rudolph, we got Ross, we got Ingram out there, we got Saquon healthy. There's no way this offense should be going 3 and out that many times. Welcome back to the chat, Joseph.
Hey, yo, Pat.
Yeah.
What's our chances of beating the Kansas City Chiefs?
Okay,
0.
let me tell you that right now. If we get Eric Stokes in the second round, he ran a 4.25 in the pro day. He could probably guard Tyreek Hill.
A linebacker? Was he a linebacker?
Not the
No,
linebacker.
he's a DB. He's a
Defensive
DB.
Oh,
back.
he's a DB.
Mhm.
Oh, I was thinking David Collins.
You bracket coverage people like Tyreek Hill. You bracket cover. You don't really put one-on-one coverage
Yeah,
on
you
him
play-
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
And if
like
we were to put
Collins.
one-on-one coverage, we're putting Bradbury on him because he's a
Yeah.
he's a stronger corner. And so you're gonna want to put hands on Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, you
The
usually
Eric
was the
Stokes
question?
guy with the 4.25 40, that's all great, but I don't go off 40 time. I look at film, and that guy got beat a lot at Georgia, like really beat like a drum sometimes at Georgia. He's just fast, man. If we go corner, first round. We go corner first round. Patrick Surtain or Caleb Ferry.
What do
If
you
we
think?
get either one of those two guys, and we got Kenny G on the other side, there's no reason why this team should at least be right there in the thick of things for the playoffs and right there in the thick of things for the division. I think the division is going to come down to us and Washington.
Yeah.
And if we go 4-2 the division, I believe we get this division because our schedule is nowhere near as hard as it was last year.
Thing
It
is,
wasn't.
what's our chance of beating Tampa Bay? Because we was this close with beating Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we were.
If Daniel Jones would have just threw the football wide open receiver instead of panicking.
You know what got Tampa Bay that Super Bowl? It was their offense. I mean, not their offense, their defense.
The
defense.
got them
Shut
that
that
Super
off.
Bowl.
Shut that.
And the
Kansas City
offensive
offense
line
down.
and the offensive line was bad too. But remember, their two starting Pro Bowler offensive line had COVID. Remember?
Yeah, and their center was gone. But that defense got them that Super Bowl. That defense got them that NFC Championship game.
I was
'Cause
going for the Chiefs, bro. I don't like Tom Brady at all.
You remember Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions in that championship game, threw 2 back to back. And that defense held the Packers from getting points each one of those interception drives. So really, if it wasn't for that defense, Tampa Bay wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Tom
And
Brady
also,
is
When it
mad.
comes to us beating them this year, we should have beat them last year. When it comes to us beating them this year, if we get a second corner, and with our defense, I believe our pass rush is going to be a whole lot better this year than it was last year because we're getting Carter back. We may bring Fackrell back, but if not, that's okay. We're getting that pass rusher that we got from Minnesota, very underrated signing.
yep.
Him on third downs, him, Leonard Williams, and Dexter Lawrence with Carter and whoever our second edge rusher is, whether it be Fackrell, whether it be the X-Man, whether it be Carter Coughlin, whether it be Brown, whoever it is.
And also Jabbar Sherry, maybe.
Yeah, Jabal Shear might still be coming in.
I don't know. I think he's getting released.
They can bring him back for a veteran minimum, though, so he might be able to come back.
I like Jamal Shear. He did all right.
What did he even
He
do?
started late, guys.
Wait,
He
So,
didn't do
yeah.
anything.
Also forgot about Nick Colos, who got a fumble recovery in the pick against the Bengals.
Nico
Nico
Lalos.
Lalos. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, him.
Lalos?
Yeah,
Yeah, Lalos is pretty cool, man, but he's not something like special
not-
like that.
He's
Not
something
where you be
great.
like, we got an excellent pass rush because we got Lilo. Nah.
But I love Dante Pettis. He'll be good at backup running wide receiver.
Mm,
I like Dante Pettis a lot, man. I believe he brings more to the table than people allow him to bring. But if we get Kenny G,
He improved a lot.
it's gonna be pretty hard to get snaps. Well, you got Slayton, Shepard, and Ross in front of you.
Thing is, if we use John Ross, do you think Slayton's gonna be in the offense a lot like he used to, or we gonna use him?
I believe he shares time with John Ross depending on what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
If we're in a situation where we want to open up the field, John Ross is on the field.
Yeah.
If we're in a situation where there's a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and we want a big body receiver out there, we put Slayton out there.
But how about the red zone?
The thing is that Jason Garrett got to use them right. Jason Garrett has to use them right.
he
That's
can't be
it.
doing curls and slants all game.
Yeah.
In the red zone, he's out there because he's a more physical receiver than what a John Ross would be. And John Ross is, I don't know, if John Ross shows that he can route run as good as he's been route running, you might see Slayton on the bench and doing red zone situations. You never know. Who knows? In red zone situations, if we still keep Ingram, you might see Ingram on the outside, Kyle Rudolph in the middle, and Kenny G on the right, and with Sterling Shepard maybe in the middle of the field. So you never know.
Hey, Pat. With Barkley, I feel like we're gonna use it from downs 1 and 2. I think we're gonna use Booker like maybe 3. And Barkley might come in for the 4th. He just might.
We might use Booker on third downs because Saquon hasn't shown that he can block yet.
Yeah, that's why we got Booker for third down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if Saquon shows that he can block, then yeah, he'll be an every down back. But he hasn't been blocking yet. We got a question from Sonny D. He says, "Shock, no one wants Juju on the beat."
No,
I told everybody. Juju is not a number one receiver. He's going to have to take a 1 year prove it deal.
He's really not what he used to be.
He's going to have to take a 1 year prove it deal. Unless somebody just figures, hey, we'll give him $11 million a year because he's not getting money like Kenny Galladay. I don't even think he gets money like Curtis Samuel get from Washington. He's not a number one receiver. He's proved that the past 2 years. He's not.
He's
my take on Juju
of a slot receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He plays slot. He's not a number one wide receiver.
Yeah, he's a slot. He's not.
And his off the field shit, dance on the logos. Like nobody wants that on their team.
For real.
My take on Juju, he's got Odell's personality, but doesn't have Odell's talent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also,
exactly.
And also, how about that fumble against the New Orleans Saints? That they was close to kicking.
And the Bengals.
Oh, and the Bengals got rocked by Von Bell.
That was karma, bro. I'm telling you, that's karma.
Yeah, he danced on their logo and he got rocked.
Yeah, because he danced in the end zone too many times or during the middle of the logo.
So you bring all this heat to your team, and you're not a number one receiver. I told everybody when Antonio Brown left, you was gonna see what Juju really was, and that's what he is. He's a slot receiver.
Exactly.
And guess what? Why y'all think Chase Claypool replaced him?
Chase Claypool is gonna be that dude is gonna be great.
Chase Claypool is gonna be a monster in this league.
Monster in the league.
The Steelers took Claypool because they knew that Juju's not a number one guy. He really is.
Yeah.
And the Steelers is an organization that just knows what they're doing at getting receivers. They know exactly what they're doing.
Seems like the Steelers are always doing good.
So with the Steelers, you got to think, man. These people had Mike Wallace, Antonio Randall, Plaxico. They had Hines Ward. Did I say Mike Wallace? Juju, Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant. If he didn't mess up his career, Martavis Bryant. They still got the guy they got from Oklahoma State, Washington over there. They got the other guy, Johnson over there. They just got receivers galore, man. They're not worried about a receiver over there.
Wait. Did you say James Washington also?
Yeah, James Washington.
Guess what? What they all got in common, something Juju don't have. Production.
Exactly. Oh, Sonny D, you think Getty Judge, Kenny G hitting up Red Lobster after the meeting? They're probably going to some authentic restaurant, man. They're going to get him some of the best New York food that they have to offer, man.
They better get New York style pizza.
There's going to be some pasta involved. There's going to be some pasta involved.
Exactly.
I'm definitely pulling up.
Go to Sonny D's next comment. Oh my god, that's funny.
He said those biscuits fire though. Yeah,
he gotta try. He
gotta try. Biscuits were fire.
Never been there.
You've never been to Red Lobster?
Nope. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, man.
Everybody should have been there. It's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those cheddar biscuits are ridiculous. But I think the whole Kenny Galladay thing is set. They got a deal in place.
Yeah, they got
if he passes his physical or not. If he passes that physical, then he'll be good.
Thing is,
he's fine.
Are we gonna sign him to tonight or tomorrow afternoon?
Probably
I mean,
tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah,
They'll
probably.
announce
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Guess what? If we somehow get Kenny Galladay, I'm posting it immediately.
My
Yeah,
birthday was
yeah.
to get Galladay.
Hey, it might come true. It's looking like
Hey,
it's
you never
about
know.
to
Might
come
come
true.
true. You never know.
But yeah, it's really looking like we're about to get Galladay.
Like I said, I think it's already in place.
Yeah.
It's just that they're waiting for a physical, and I believe Joe Judge wants his hands in this, and he wants to speak with the guy because they of the reports of him and the Lions not ended on good terms. So they want to see exactly what's going on with this guy. They want to see his health history. They want to see if that hip is okay. They want to see if his mind is right. The players want him. He wants to be there. Everything is set except for the physical.
The contract is set, guys. I'm telling you, the contract is set. It's the physical thing.
Yeah.
Go to Sunny D's comment.
It says how many years is the deal you think, and how much? I believe if everything goes correctly, it's going to be like a 3-year, $45 million deal.
I'm thinking 3 years.
I love the 3-year contracts because we can get out of it.
Exactly.
It's going to be anywhere from 3 years, from $42 to $48 million.
Hey, yo, Pat.
I think like 45. I think like 45.
Have y'all noticed that the Giants so bad at cap space? We got enough. Then we somehow to sign all these players.
Yeah, we just be signing people.
I'm feeling like they be trolling us with the cap space.
Yeah, that's what PTA said.
No, what it is you can get away. There's ways around. You can get around cap is by like restructuring players, and we haven't even restructured people yet, except for Nate Soda and Toy Lolo.
Only one we did.
That Nate Soda restructure is way bigger than people think, man. Not only did we get him to restructure to save the cap room we would have got for cutting him, but he's still on the team. And so he could be a veteran swing tackle, or he could be our starting right tackle. Or if he plays well, if they figure he could play well enough, he could probably be our starting right guard. Who knows?
I would expect Soda to be cut by June 1st. I would expect that to happen.
But he's not going to be cut.
We save more money.
If you restructure him, he's not going to be cut.
We save more money restructuring him than cutting him.
And then next year, when his cap hit isn't so high, we cut him.
Yeah, cut his
if we don't feel he can be good on the team.
And we need Matt Peart to start.
Devontae, yeah. Take him, most definitely.
Sonny D says, I think we still should draft Devontae Waddle at 11 with Kenny G there.
Nope.
If you do that, if you do that, that means we don't have any faith in Slayton, and he's gone.
True.
Yeah,
because you do that, we don't have any faith in Slayton, and he's gone.
Or Sterling Shepard. To be honest.
No.
Sterling Shepard's always going to be a slot. If we draft Waddle or Devontae, we're drafting them to be the other receiver on the other side of Kenny G.
We could. Thing is though, we could definitely use Sterling Shepard in the passing game because he could make a contested catches too.
Or they also can mean that you're going to release Shepard next year after this year. That also can mean that as well.
If we get Kenny, I really think the smarter move, or like the smartest move, is to get a corner because it's shaping up that we're not going to get a corner in free agency.
It's not a corner.
Farley.
Wait,
what's up, champ?
David Mayo just signed with somebody.
Bashad Perriman just signed with the Lions, so hopefully, I don't see that still stopping them from drafting another receiver.
David Mayo just signed with somebody. Well, it says he's still in the East.
Let me guess.
He probably signed. He signed with Washington. He signed with Washington.
He's cool. He's on my homie.
Get out of here, David Mayo. He was a bum anyway.
He wasn't good, but he's really nice.
He was alright.
He was. My problem is
he didn't do nothing when he was
coverage. He was slow in coverage.
Yeah, no, he didn't do anything, but he's just a nice guy. Like he just on my home.
I mean, he did what he was supposed to do when he was here.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Football talk with Benny. What's good, man? He's back here.
Benny.
What's going on, Benny? Hey, tune in to his channel, man. If you guys aren't subscribed already, man, go ahead.
I subscribed to him since he began talking about Giants. since he
Minnie
was a
says,
little
what
kid.
time you streaming tonight at? I
Really?
might be streaming around 9:30, or I'll just wait till tomorrow to do it
Doing a
because
mock?
it might be too late.
And also,
Mhm.
shout out to everybody in this channel, especially Joseph, because he's mod every channel.
Right.
X.
I know
Josep's
how-
the whole goat.
Joseph.
He's the whole goat.
guess
Yeah,
what?
what's up, sorry? My dog's barking right now. What's up?
Hey, yo, Pat, me and Joseph are gonna switch accounts so I can be mod on every channel.
That's fine. I'll switch. I'll just chill out. That's fine.
Shoot, man, I don't know, man. Joseph works hard, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he does
he's a
it.
mod for everybody, man.
And
If
just
you need
show
a mod,
support.
he's definitely gonna be there.
He's
I
the
just
whole
love the
goat.
Giants community. Just show support. That's it.
You ain't lying, man. I love the Giants community. But hey, I do have a special announcement, man. Starting Mondays at 8 p.m., I'll be doing a True Big Blue podcast.
No word.
So that'll be a weekly podcast. I'll have you guys on there, most definitely. And I'm trying to find a co-host right now. I got one in talking, and maybe online Big Blue as a co-host. So who knows?
Oh, that's lit, bro.
Can you see if you could bring Entertainer?
Entertainer's
he showed up once,
gonna
right?
come on. Yeah, Entertainer's gonna come on most definitely. Benny's gonna be on there when he can. And you guys are always here. Thank you guys for real, because you guys are the true champs, man. Y'all show my channel so much support, man. You guys are the first ones to come back and say.
Man, I was sleeping on that stream where Tana came on and all the FCF players.
I
was sleeping, bro. I was so bummed that I missed that.
They're gonna be back on the channel as well. They got the championship this Saturday.
Oh yeah, Glacier boys, go Glacier boys.
I'm hoping the Giants take a look at them too.
Terp, hey, Terp's a monster.
Yeah,
I really like Terp.
Terp runs a 4.2 as well.
Yeah, that's as hell, bro. Was he on that stream when you brought the FCF players on?
He he came in for a second, then he had to leave to go on a call.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I kind of don't like when people talk about, Kenny Galladay ain't healthy, But guess what? I would just say that with Saquon and Shepard, who always get a concussion. Like basically every 4 to 5 games, he's automatically hurt.
Same with Evan Engram.
Yep.
Always hurt every goddamn game.
Do y'all think Saquon's gonna be injury prone?
No.
I mean,
I
you
don't
can
think
say
he's
that
injury prone.
you can say that he's injury. I don't think he's injury prone unless he gets hurt this year.
Yeah, if he gets hurt
this year and misses a lot of time, then yes, he's injury prone.
That's gonna be a problem.
I feel like Saquon got hurt because there's I'm not saying like this is the whole reason why he got hurt, but there was no really preseason and training camp. It was a weird season.
People gotta realize.
I think he got hurt doing too much in that Bears game.
Yeah. I mean,
that play that he got hurt. He tried to jump over somebody, and I think he twisted his knee.
He was doing too much.
He was doing too much.
Is just run out of bounds in the coldest day.
Same in that Steelers game. He's hurdling people left and right.
Hey, yo,
he's
Pat,
doing too much.
Here's what I want Barkley to do more. When you see the hole, just go. Don't try to jump.
If he runs the way Wayne Galliman was running last year, and our offense performs the same exact way, there's no reason why that man can't get 1,500 yards.
Gallman could never
the touchdowns with those runs Gallman had. That's a touchdown by Barkley.
Gallman could never break off for 40+ yards and get a touchdown. I feel like he would always get caught.
That one play with Seattle when he ran up on the sideline.
Exactly. He had a
that's a touchdown.
He had a touchdown, but he got caught.
That Seattle game, that was just a great show of blocking. Not saying it wasn't.
Yeah, most definitely, Benny. You're gonna be on most of those podcasts, Benny. You definitely more than welcome. This is something I just wanted to do for the channel, bring out something new. The big, True Big Blue podcast. Like I said, probably gonna have online Big Blue as a co-host, but definitely all you guys are gonna be welcome on that stream.
Bet that.
Sonny D says the only thing that has me shook. Why is this taking so long? Just announced it already. Oh, you talking about what? Kenny D, man. They have to find out if the guy's healthy, man.
That's what
we have to find out if the man is healthy.
Yeah, we also have to be patient too. Like it doesn't just happen naturally right away.
Yeah,
and we don't want to rush him too.
doing a YouTube channel. See if I could start doing a YouTube channel for
Oh,
Giants.
you gonna make a YouTube?
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing one. I just
You can
gotta,
also support.
you know, download some what's it called, the recording thing and stuff.
Yeah.
Who said they were doing a YouTube channel?
I'm gonna
Zeke.
start up. Yeah,
Oh, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Really, all you got everything you need to do it right now.
Just talk
All you
about
gotta have
the
to do
Giants.
is a good mic or however you talk to the people.
Yeah.
And StreamYard is free, so you got everything you need right now. You got a computer, right?
yeah. I got
Yeah,
computer.
you got everything you need right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you good.
I might start doing some Giants content. I don't know.
I mean, I'm on.
I'm gonna do a mock draft.
The thing is that for me, I gotta pay for editings. For me,
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a lot
not
of good free editors out there. You don't need
I
to
mean-
pay for all the $200 softwares. You don't need any of that.
Yeah, you don't need all that, man. Filmora is very good and it's free.
Yeah.
Fillmore.
Yeah,
Filmora.
Filmora, Filmora, Filmora. It's very
Yeah.
good.
Viz Ed makes really good content.
Yo,
Too.
T,
I like his content.
but you also
And
got
what's up to his
Vaz.
eyes?
Hey.
You also got Vaz edits. Who can edit?
We got Sugar
Mm.
Tots back in the building. What's good, man?
What's up, Sugar Tops?
Sugar Tots, is that it? Oh.
Well, that's what everybody calls him.
Oh,
Because,
it's Tots.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say
He's on it.
that's what the
Tots.
He's on the Giants strong as well, man. He always supports as well, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Guy's a legend. But yeah, Zeke, man, I can't wait for you to start it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the Giants
FIL.
community is gonna take
I'll
over,
see.
man.
Yo, big fan.
Yeah,
It's FILMORA, right?
Yeah, Filmora 9.
Hey, yo, Pat.
Yeah, Filmora.
I'll
Here's
show
a
you
fact.
where I got you.
Yeah.
Because on YouTube, I always get notifications, but it's mainly of the Giants community, like posting different videos. That's something I like
Mhm.
about Giants fans. We all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
That's
For
something
real.
we haven't had in a long time either.
It's such a good
True.
community. It really is.
Yeah,
Probably the best on YouTube.
because
Okay.
also
Yeah.
because every year we always find a way to disagree on one
Disagree.
move.
Yeah, we always disagree on something.
Yeah, but the Giants Twitter kills me, man. Giants.
Oh,
man,
yeah,
you
I
know,
don't-
baby,
I don't got Twitter. I don't want to do
Sometimes
any
I
of
get mad
Yeah,
that I
I'm
don't
not
even own it.
Giants Twitter is
Twitter
just
absolutely nuts.
crazy.
Niggas be spamming stuff, bro. What the?
Yeah.
Oh, another channel y'all should check out. Talking Giants.
Oh,
Giants.
yeah.
I watch his stuff. He's
That
good.
guy
Mhm.
puts out. He already has things
Mhm.
out on Rudolph and everybody. Every sign that he has,
We
that
got filmed.
we have, he got film on them already.
And
Yeah.
they
Talking
post
Giants
Giants.
is dope.
And they
I'm gonna try to get him
Giants.
on the show one time as well, man, because he's a
Yeah.
legend as well.
And also,
He does very good work, immediate work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
it'll also have a blessing to have Bad Dog on his channel.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'm in talks of trying to get Bad Dogs to do the channel. He's very busy though, so it's
Yeah.
hard to get him on the channel. It's hard to get the entertainer on the channel because he's always doing his channel.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get Talking Giants on the channel. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Big Fisk on the channel.
It can
Oh,
Oh,
talk to him.
Fisk? Yeah, get Fisk
Yeah.
on here.
I'm trying to get
Fisk
Fisk
is so good. I
Yeah.
really like his content.
So I'm
Yeah.
trying to work. I'm
Yeah.
trying to work with a lot of people, man. I'm talking online Big Blue right now as well, and I'm just trying. I'm trying to get it to where I can actually get an interview with a Giants player every week.
Yes,
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, yeah.
If we
So-
can
Saquon
somehow
interview?
if we can somehow get him on the stream, I'm joining automatically, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
If we get who on the stream?
Any
Giants
Giants
player.
So,
Oh yeah,
Going up to the stream yard.
For, like,
working with
Saquon,
Timo
it's gonna be,
Sports,
like,
working with Timo
$1,000.
Sports, we get avenues that a lot of people don't get. So
yeah.
trying to see if we use our influence or where I can get a Giants player come in every once. Well, say the Monday after a Sunday game, I could get a Giants player to come on and let you guys talk it up with them and chop it up with them. That would be a dream of mine. That would be very cool. If I could get
Yeah.
that done. So
That'd be lit.
I'm gonna work with a lot of things, guys, man. Like I said, you guys were the first here, so you best believe when this channel blows up, you're gonna be right there with me, man.
Hey,
Appreciate
yes,
it.
sir.
Y'all,
You know who'd be
the
a good
first
person to
one,
get on the
you-
stream?
Huh?
You know who'd be a good player to get on the stream? Jabril Peppers. His
Jabril
personality-
Peppers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I would really.
Yeah,
That
yo.
would,
Peppers
he-
is a dog, bro.
yeah, I
Yes.
like him.
He is actually funny though. That's
Yeah, he's funny.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah,
got
Jabril
I'm
Peppers.
gonna see because my cousin's friend works with Matt Peart. I'm gonna see if he could. I'm gonna see
the
'cause
word.
my cousin worked out with him in UConn. I'm from
Got
Connecticut,
connections out here.
Mhm.
so I'm gonna see.
Yeah,
I just copped a
I got. I
Peppers
know.
jersey, bro.
I got friends from high school football that plays in D1 colleges.
Oh,
I
word.
also want to have gamers on here as well. I got a gamer, White
Yo,
Gold 502. That's a very good gamer on Facebook. He
Pat.
has over 2,000 followers.
You should get PTA on
Didn't
here
you play?
sometime.
I seen you once in the stream. You was playing 2K, bro.
Yeah, I check him out. I got a gaming channel as well, the Kid PW Gaming on Facebook.
Oh,
Check it out. I play
You
Call of
gotta
Duty.
go and play 2K.
You
bro.
got Xbox or PlayStation?
I play 2K. I play Call of Duty. I play Street
Madden?
Fighter.
Play Madden?
Yeah, man. I play Madden every day. I'm finna start streaming Madden again.
Bro, we got
Oh, man.
Madden on here again.
Madden, bro.
Bro, you gotta get
gotta
PTA
get
on here. You gotta get
As a
PTA
matter
on
of
here.
fact, on the first Big Blue, True Big Blue podcast, I'll have a game of Madden playing while I'm doing the podcast. That's what I'll do.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I can't make it to where the Giants get the number 11 pick, but I was gonna do like a franchise where we had the number 11 pick and just do a franchise
Yeah.
on how
to make a league.
how it would look. So be on the lookout for that, man. I'm gonna do that to see how it goes. I had the screen right up. Y'all be on the left and the screen will be on the right, and I'll be playing the game. I'm gonna do some streams like that as well. Y'all just shoot some ideas to me, man. You know, you guys are part of this channel, man. Y'all are Big Pat Sports Talk.
Yeah,
You know,
you should get a PTA on here.
Yeah.
I'll definitely call in. I'll definitely call in. Talk
You
to
said
you.
PTA? I'm gonna try to get him in here.
Oh man,
I gotta get a PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
I think Kid Blue got the Xbox, man. I can't
Kid
do
Blue.
Xbox.
Kid Blue has an Xbox.
Yeah, I can't do
Kid Blue
it.
doesn't anymore.
Yo, Pat, you should have Kid Blue in here because he is a Dallas fan. He's not a Giants fan.
Yeah, nah, he a whole Dallas fan.
He's
Pat,
a Dallas
you got
fan.
Xbox, you got PlayStation.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a whole Dallas fan.
Well, he's actually a Giants fan, but I just like to troll him. And that's why every stream you see Joseph, Zeke, and Vise is why they ignore me because I troll them every time.
I gotta make a troll account for KB.
Oh, guess what?
Bro,
I got like 8.
I gotta make a troll account. You know that what you call that guy that is an Eagles fan that talks mad smack?
Bobby Murphy.
Oh my god!
Oh, Bobby Murphy.
He's like,
I gotta get Laura Brunson on here.
Yep.
I always be talking about the Bobby because he be capping big time.
Hey yo, Pat. Yeah, also on Hub's channel, I did make a troll account called Hub Cocaine Man.
Oh yeah, I made a hub with no glasses.
And also,
but Sonny D says this is DJ's last year to prove if he's not soft. No more excuses for him after this year.
Yeah,
I do believe so. Especially if we sign Kenny Galladay, there will be no excuses for Mr. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, you gotta get him weapons first.
Yeah. After that,
and I think he could do well.
We need an O-line to protect them. Second.
Yeah. And
third, Jason Garrett, do not F it up.
Oh, Garrett.
I keep telling you, man. Jason Garrett, if he's messing up in the beginning of the year, he's fired, man. I'm telling you.
He has to leave.
Now,
I'm tired of this curl routes with slot runs, man. I'm tired of that.
Slants all game.
Hey, yo, Pat.
Throwing it to Evan Ingram, cause a turnover.
Thing is, I actually like Freddie Kitchens' play calling better because we was actually moving the ball down the field.
Yeah,
Freddie Kitchens' play calling is the play calling like how
perfect.
Patrick Sherman was doing. We need to get Daniel Jones out the pocket. Let's do some more rollouts with him. Let's do some more play action rollouts with him.
Maybe
we did pretty well.
One more, less throws.
No,
let's bring the vertical game back to New York. With Eli Manning, the vertical game was always there because Eli Manning had a cannon of an arm. So let's bring the vertical game back. That man was number 1 in the league in completing deep passes last year with those set of receivers.
And Eli.
Imagine if you got Kenny Galladay on one side and got Ross or Slayton on the other side. You got Evan Ingram in the middle, Cal Rudolph there, Saquon Barkley back for a full year, hopefully. He's never been able to play a full year with Saquon Barkley. I don't even know how many games he's been able to play with Saquon Barkley, to be honest with you. Maybe a handful.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, yo, Pat,
go ahead.
Here's something I do want. You know, back then we used to have Brandon and Jacobs and Amal Bradshaw. I just hope it applies to Barkley and Booker. I just hope that somehow applies.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they did last year. Yeah, as you've seen when Wayne Gallman was balling, they still brought in Alfred Morris. That's what they do. They do running back by committees.
If we could do that with Kenny Golladay on that offensive end, I think we could score over 25 points.
If this team scores over 25 to 28 points a game, we're winning 10 to 11 games this year.
Yep.
With that defense that we have, because I don't think we're going to slow up any on defense, even with the loss of Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yeah, that one.
I think our defense is still going to be very, very good, at least top 10. If we put up 25 to 28 points, man, it's going to be hard to beat us. I'll tell you that now.
Mm-hmm. So about Sonny D's comment, there's been no updates on Kenny D.
No, the only update on Kenny Galladay is that he's going to be here today and tomorrow.
It's about
I got a good question.
I'll have a dinner tonight. That's the only update I got.
I got a quick question, Pat. When there's Giant games, will you have streams and reactions?
I'm actually going to be doing a live commentary, a live play-by-play.
Yeah,
and I got a lot of things for this channel, guys. I'm
gonna start up my YouTube and stuff. Watch, starting up.
Yo, Pat, I got an interesting thing that I could probably do. Look, if you do the live commentary play-by-play, I could join the live stream. I could watch the game, but I'm gonna have the volume down. I'm gonna have the game on silent.
That's what I'm doing as well.
Hey, we got Diggy
get in here, bro.
Man, thank you for tuning in, man.
Logan Ryan.
Offense, top 5 defense, man. Hey, Dig, if you want to call in, bro.
Come on, no disrespect, but get in here, bro.
Let me get.
Come on, Logan Ryan Jr. Come
on, bro.
You can go. Hold up. Let me get Diggy.
Bro, I never knew Diggy was married. Bro,
Diggy's married.
Diggy was married.
I know that.
Hold up, what?
I never knew Diggy was married.
Damn.
Hey, yo, Pat.
Speaking of games,
yo, I really hope Logan Ryan Jr. joins the stream too.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Doesn't Diggy look like Logan Ryan a little bit without the glasses?
He does.
Diggy said it was good, man. I'm not even going right now, but I'm gonna get on here eventually. He must be on his he must be not even home. So he must be on his phone.
Let me get Diggo.
But man, thank you anyway, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for dropping a comment, bro, man. All Giants community all the time. But during the season,
I got a lot of questions for him too.
Yeah, during the season, I will be doing a live play-by-play broadcast on each Giants game. So I will be doing that. You guys are more than welcome to pop in, but I will be calling live by play-by-play calling on the Giants game. You know how Bad Dog and Chris usually does it? That's what I'm going to be doing this upcoming year as well.
Yeah.
If you check out my Facebook, I've called about 2 to 3 Giants games on my Facebook if you want to see how it will go. Now that I got the StreamYard, it's going to be even better. I just got to find a way to keep the score. Show the score. I believe I know a way to do it.
You can just do it like on the screen, like
I
want to be able to show it where it's on the screen, like the.
Oh, it's on the screen.
Yeah, I think I know how to do that. Yeah, I think I know how to do it. But yeah, Diggy, check out my Facebook, man. I've called the Ravens game. I called the Ravens and Titans. I called the NCAA championship with Bama and
Oh man, don't remind me.
Yeah, they killed that team, man. They killed Ohio State. I called that game as well.
That was bad.
And I'll be calling live play-by-plays, man. And you guys are definitely more than welcome to come in. I'll be calling the plays. Make sure you got the game on mute when you come into the channel.
Yeah,
because I can't get copyrighted on that. That's a vicious strike.
That championship, that was just a whole failure on defense, bro. Like putting a linebacker on Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I didn't understand Ohio State's defense.
So stupid.
But they were getting absolutely killed.
Hey, yo, thing is, listen.
As a matter of fact, hold on. I think I could pull it up on here. Hold on.
Oh no, bro.
Hey, yo,
Don't
hey,
pull it up. I want to see it again.
No, I'm talking about me broadcasting the game. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Pull that up.
Yo,
As a matter of fact, let me do that.
imagine if Daniel Jones throws an interception with all the live stream. I think one of them gonna rage.
It's gonna
You
be
said what?
If that happens, if we're
I'll be-
streaming games, I'll be on at halftime.
Yeah.
Man, I done posted so
Yeah.
much since then, man. Hold on, I gotta
I'm not
find it.
even gonna be. I wouldn't even
Hey,
rage, bro.
thing is, but I might just show up every game. I'm gonna show up every halftime. Then I'm gonna go get off the stream and watch the game. But after the game, I'm gonna come back and give my final thought.
Yeah.
Because here's my first reaction. Ingram, you suck.
True.
I mean,
Get his ass out of here.
Listen, I like
Straight to the point.
can't catch.
Yeah,
That's what
bro,
just
hold on, here it go.
Speaking of games, are you guys going to games or no?
Yeah, I'm a fly out to Tampa. I'm gonna go to that Tampa.
Yeah, I'm going to Tampa to advise. We gotta meet up.
But
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
all
We gotta
games,
link up.
See, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to one of the Cowboys games.
Oh,
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna go to one of those Cowboys games. I know I'm gonna go to like at least 2 to 3, 4 games.
Yeah, same here, but I'm probably gonna go to a couple games.
I'm trying to
See,
fly
that
out
was-
to Tampa.
This was
Oh
me.
man. Oh no.
thing is, have
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
I think you gotta turn the volume up a little.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little more up.
Well, I was really like crazy and Evan dropped that. Oh yeah, that was bad, Diggy. Yeah, Diggy, get on here when you can.
Yeah, because if you seen Bad Dog Tainer rejecting after to drop
Yeah,
pass,
Oh man.
It's just crazy that I got the opportunity to talk with entertainment and the hub. It's just crazy. Like I thought I would never talk to an entertainer. Like entertainers one. That's where the reason why I watch a lot of YouTube and the Giants because of entertainment. That was my first
Yeah.
YouTuber to watch.
Tano was my first Giants
yeah.
player that I really started watching. I haven't gotten to talk to him yet.
Diggy said he was raging like crazy on stream when Evan
Yeah.
dropped that versus the Eagles. Yeah, he
Hella
For
bad.
real,
That's why he's gotta go, man. He can't be doing that shit. He can't be causing
He is, though.
games like that.
That night, I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't even sleep that night. I was like,
Yeah.
guess what? After that, Ryan Lewis fucks up in coverage.
Oh, Ryan Lewis, he's a whole bum.
Oh my
But
He
god!
gotta go too. Get him out of here too.
this is how I was doing the live play-by-plays, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me see if I could pull up the one where I was doing the Giants. Man, this is a long time. Man, I done posted so much since then. That's crazy.
Thing is, after any Giants game, all y'all gonna do like a rant video about it.
Yeah, rant video. Yes, sir, Diggy. Kyle Rudolph. That was a great signing.
Kyle Rudolph, man, I'm telling you guys, man.
Yeah, he's
Y'all gotta
definitely
stop. Giants Twitter gotta stop thinking that we're signing somebody to be a superstar.
Giants
No,
Twitter-
we're signing for a
Giants Twitter is
specific purpose.
whack.
I even knew this year too. We're not gonna pay the big
Good
sponsor
question.
everything about it.
If Kenny Garley
this is the one what I
signs with the
did.
Giants, do you plan to buy his jersey?
Yeah, I'm copping that right away. Most
Yeah, see,
definitely.
this is the one I did with the New York Giants versus the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I don't know. Can you hear it?
Not really.
Not
really.
really. Wait,
Hold
A
on.
little bit, yeah, I can kind of hear it.
wait.
Hold on. Don't say nothing. I'm gonna turn it up to see if you hear it. Don't say nothing. Can you hear it now?
Yep, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's much better.
So let me get to a play where I call for a touchdown. I'm trying to figure out when it was a touchdown in that game.
Which one was that? Was this the first game or the second game where we won?
This is the second game.
Oh, all right.
Daniel Jones to the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, New York Giants.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's how-
hey, yes, sir.
That's how it's gonna be.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Pat.
I like that.
Yo, Pat. Can you please? Oh, if you could do it, I want you to do the reaction we had to Evan Ingram drop pass.
Yo, he got it. Yo,
I wasn't that into it at this point in time. I was really working on Facebook, and I didn't know about StreamYard on YouTube.
If you would have reacted to that, I would have been laughing.
So, but this is how it's gonna be, man. I'll be doing live play-by-play, and you guys more than welcome.
Yeah.
And we can watch the game together, and I could call the game. So that's how it's gonna be. And we can give commentary during the game. You feel me? So
yeah, trust me. I'm definitely gonna be watching the Giants game. I'm gonna have the TV on mute though. And
I will be streaming live during the NFL draft. If you guys want to be there.
Oh yeah.
I'll pop on that stream. Yep.
And I tell you right now, if y'all don't have cable or anything, y'all just gotta download the NFL app and y'all can watch free NFL games.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be streaming like how many days of the NFL draft is there? 3, right? 3 days?
Yeah. I believe it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, because
the draft, right?
Yeah.
The
first day is first round, second day is second.
You know the first round gonna be lit, man. The first round gonna be lit. I need all y'all there the first round. I need every last one of y'all there the first round. And y'all let everybody know.
Yeah.
Yo, we got another goat in the building. Hit Squad Productions, man. Y'all go check out his channel as well. He puts out great
crazy signing. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a signing. I think it was pretty good.
Go follow Hit Squad as well, man.
Oh, I'm thinking he's talking about the Kenny Galladay sign.
Yeah, we
ain't signing
showing up. We got some goats showing up.
True.
But definitely, guys, man, this season, when I do my live play-by-play commentary, I need you guys there, and I definitely want you guys here for the draft.
Yeah, I got you.
Yo, guys, make sure you record us. Look, record us, and we're gonna do. If we get a player that we don't want, we gotta do the same thing as Entertainer and Bad Dog Dig.
Go off.
We got Nate talking Giants.
Get out of here.
Get in here, bro. You gotta
get out of here. Get out of here, pal.
Hey, man, if y'all want to come into the chat, man,
you gotta get in here.
We got Andy Dalton Jr. here. Oh,
Nate, get out of there.
If y'all want to come on for a second, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No. The reason why
get in here, Nate.
Nah, get out of here, kiddo.
He's a Jamal Chase hater.
Yeah, big facts. Hates Jamar Chase.
Hey,
who hates Jamar Chase?
Nate. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hates Jamar Chase. He thinks
he's a lot.
See, what I don't get about I actually need Nate to come on the channel. And
we need Nate again here.
I don't understand his logic on not liking Jamar Chase. I don't understand.
Exactly.
Shout out to Quincy Cash, man. I didn't see that earlier. My bad, bro. Shout out to Quincy Cash, man. If you're a supporter, man, go ahead and hit that like and hit that subscribe button, bro. And if you want to come into the channel, man, just click on the link that I put in the channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tight if we take Russo in the first round.
Listen. If the Giants have nobody at number 11, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna tell y'all now.
Yeah, I'm going off, bro.
Only person I'm going off if we get is Gregory Rousseau if we take him at 11.
Rousseau is
you will see that.
And also, if they
take him at 11,
guess what? Who we're gonna drive at number 11? Daniel Jones.
True, cornerback. Getting all those interceptions. We got a
question from a fan. He says, if we get Quincy Cash 15, if we get Kenny, do we still take a receiver at 11? Hey guys, hold on. Hey guys, let me answer. Hold on. Hey, I don't see us taking a receiver at 11 if we do, but if so, I don't mind them drafting Waddle right there. I don't. If Waddle was there, I think they. Only way they take a receiver right there if Jamar Chase is there. But if he's not there, I don't think they take a receiver at 11, Quince. Just to be honest with you.
Yeah, if Smitty falls, we better take him at 11.
If we get Jamar Chase, we got to release Sterling Shepard or Darius Slayton. One of them.
Uh-oh, my bad. Nate was already in here.
Nate is here.
Okay. Hold on. First off, I recognize Viz. I see Joseph. What's up? Nice to see
up,
Zeke.
man?
What's up, Nate?
Haven't talked to most of you guys
What's up,
before.
Garrett? Kiddo?
Definitely not in person. Not sure who Barkley is, but I love the profile picture.
Jaden.
Viz, why are you
Jaden
spreading these
Smith.
vicious lies, my dude?
It is the
Why
chance.
Why are you spreading these lies?
Chase hater? You think he's a bust?
This is
You always
just
be talking
ridiculous.
about
Please
Jamar Chase.
explain.
This is just
Tell
ridiculous.
him.
I
Tell
was
him.
gonna say I never heard Nate say he didn't like Jamar Chase. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
never
wonder
heard
why,
him
Big
say
Cat.
that.
I wonder
No,
why.
Jamar
He
Chase.
hates Jamar Chase.
Viz is just a
Exactly,
vicious
bro.
liar. Don't listen to anything he ever says.
Hold on, guys. Let's
Talking about-
give Nate the floor, and let him explain what's going on. Oh, we got Hit Squad here as well. hold
I
on.
would just absolutely love to explain my side of this, which is that Viz is completely full of crap. As for those that don't know Viz, he is almost always full of crap, and this is one of those times.
Hey Zeke, I'm gonna pop you off 1 second. Let Hit Squad and then come back in, okay? What's going on, Hit Squad Productions?
What's going on, y'all boys? How y'all boys doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. We're right in the middle of one of the Giants legends, Nate, trying to explain himself and seeing why people are saying that he does not like Jamar Chase. That's
Because
absolutely
Viz is a
blasphemy.
liar. That's why.
So let's hear Nate on this subject, man, because I gotta hear this.
I mean, the subject is that Jamar Chase is an absolute beast, and I have never said anything besides that. He has always been my wide receiver one in the class. He still is my wide receiver one in the class, and he will continue to be my wide receiver one in the class.
Yeah, I don't understand that. How can you not have Jamar? Do you look at film?
Yes.
I mean, my goodness.
My
That
God.
I was hearing
Viz.
a button there.
He's a slightly slower Odell Beckham. He's slow. He's a slower Odell
I
Beckham.
100% see that. The catch radius is just insane.
Yeah, but he's
Absolutely.
bigger. He's bigger and stronger than Odell, so he wins more 50-50 balls than Odell can win.
Man, there was one rep. I think it was CJ Henderson back at Florida.
Destroyed
he was playing
him.
him. You know what I'm talking about. On that one block, he didn't
destroyed
even
him.
get the pass. But my God, CJ Henderson came up and tried to press him. That did not end well. He flew
not.
like 3 yards back in the air before he hit the ground.
Right.
That was insane.
I don't understand. Yeah. I don't know where Viz Edis got that one from. I just wanted Nate on the show to explain this one because that was absolutely ridiculous.
Nah.
He's big. He's
Yeah,
a bigger, stronger Odell Beckham Jr. He just doesn't have Odell Beckham's breakthrough speed. If he had Odell Beckham's speed, he would be the perfect prospect.
Yeah.
I promise you. That's
my
the only
God.
thing that people.
The hands,
hit him
though,
on.
dude. Jamar Chase's hands are ridiculous.
Right. Oh, go tune in to the Nate Talking Giants channel. Also, Hit Squad Productions channel, man. They put out
I
good work.
appreciate that.
Great work,
I'll put
man.
their links in the chat.
And this
That's
is,
love.
I
I
think, this is you
appreciate
guys'
it.
first time on the channel, huh?
Yes, sir. I've been watching the lives, but I've never got to join one. So
Okay.
I'm excited, man. I wanted to say real quick, because I know y'all were talking about Gregory Rousseau. I got a lot of shit. For it. Oh, I don't know if I can curse on here.
Go ahead.
But
Oh,
yeah, I got a lot of
I
shit
didn't know
for
that.
it. I didn't know if I could. It slipped out.
No, you can't. Go ahead.
No. In that case, fuck you, Viz. I didn't know I was allowed to.
Fuck you too, bitch.
There you go.
Right when
Y'all crazy, man.
right when like the season ended, I was like, looking at players, we could possibly pick up in the draft, and I can't lie, the first player I said was Gregory Rousseau. Now, hear me out, right? As I did more research, right, and I'm like listening to other people tell me I'm doing my film. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah,
That's just what it is, dude.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we can get him at 11, and then I'm seeing all these other players, and I'm like, you know something. Maybe later 20s. Not I felt dumb as hell. I can't even lie. Like I had someone ask me the other day if I'm still on that train, and I'm like, I didn't even respond. I was like, nah, like
I'm gonna be real with you, Hit Squad. I don't believe Gregory Rousseau is a first round pick.
Agreed, 100%.
yeah.
I don't believe he's a first round pick at all. But I gotta get you two guys' opinion on this one. What do you think about the Kyle Rudolph signing, and what do you think he brings to the team?
His squad, you want to go first or me?
I could go first. I'll be quick.
Go ahead.
I like it. I think that, the kind of player that you're getting with Kyle Rudolph, I'm thinking of 2 tight end sets. I really do like Kyle Rudolph as a player, I think that we finally have a tight end that can catch, if we're being honest with you. And I think that having that kind of a security blanket will help Daniel Jones. My only question is what happens to Evan Ingram now? Because I'm reading that, if they do trade him, it's like a zero dead cap hit, although he's due to make $6 million this year. I don't see them cutting Levine Toilos because they just restructured his contract, I believe. But I like it. I do think, though, one of them is going to get moved. If it's not Caden and Levine, I do think it is Evan Ingram. But I like it. For a 2-year deal, it's not bad.
Okay. I think, first off, I love what Kyle Rudolph brings to this team. I think he brings an aspect to this offense we've been sorely missing, which is a great possession catch receiver, even at the tight end spot. He's a red zone threat. He's big. He's got great hands. I think it was like 1 drop in the last 3 seasons. So to preface this, I love what he brings to the team. I think he brings a lot to the table in terms of filling one of our biggest needs on the offense in terms of a big target for Jones. So in terms of what he actually brings for us, it's a lot, and I appreciate that. My problem is that he's 31 and we're paying him $8 million a year for 2 years. I just don't love the money side of it. I think it's a little bit of an overpay. And then I think that's less of an issue to me than what I heard, which is, by the way, in no way official, because this is from Jordan Ronan or whatever. But according to, as he put it, like multiple reliable sources within the team, apparently, I'm going to put a whole lot of sarcastic quotation marks around this. Apparently, this signing did not affect in any way Evan Ingram's standing with the team on this roster. And my issue with that is that if I personally was going to sign Kyle Rudolph to this team, it would be with the idea in my head that I intended fully to trade Evan Ingram. I just don't think that it makes sense to keep both of them around on this roster. I think Kyle Rudolph makes a whole lot of sense as a temporary replacement for Ingram, maybe for the next couple of years, until we figure out who our real tight end of the future is. I would have totally understood if they said, you know what? The Evan Ingram experiment is over. It's time to move on. That I would have gotten. But trying to mess around and get another tight end when we just re-signed our depth and we already have Caden Smith, who a lot of people like, I just don't love it. I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. But again, Dave Gettleman did say we didn't sign Odell Beckham just to trade him. So you never know. If we do trade Evan Ingram, I'll be a big fan of it. I'm just at this moment not loving it.
All right, you heard it there from, I guess, a future GM. Quincy Cass says Nate Smart. He should
Thanks,
be a
Quince.
GM when he
Appreciate
grows up. He does give good takes. Like I said, people, they did not bring Rudolph here to be a number 1 tight end. They brought him here to be a red zone threat. Now, the $8 million a year, yeah, that's kind of steep, but I don't mind it because we have the last red zone team like the past 2 to 3 years in the red zone, last offense. We don't score, people. We don't have anybody that can make catches over somebody's head. We don't have anybody that anybody fears in the red zone.
100%.
The most person they fear in the red zone was Sterling Shepard. That's because he was in a slot. He could route you up. But imagine if we had Kenny G, Rudolph, Shepard, maybe Slayton or Ross on the other side with Saquon, healthy Saquon Barkley, and Evan Ingram still there. So you got an opportunity where you got Evan Ingram on the left, Kenny G on the right, Rudolph working the red zone in the middle of the field, Sterling Shepard working the middle of the field. Saquon Barkley, play action is going to be ridiculous. The fade is going to be ridiculous.
It's appealing. It's definitely appealing.
So I love the signing. I just don't love the contract.
Right.
But it's not like it's breaking the bank. It's not stopping us from signing Kenny Galladay if we decide to sign Kenny Galladay. So it's a very, very good move. I love the move. Red zone threat. That's all I seen when we signed Kyle Rudolph.
Absolutely. And you said something that I was talking about with a friend earlier. This in no way, I made a joke about this. So everyone understand that if you see me saying that somewhere, it's a joke. This in no way stops us from signing Kenny Galladay. All right. Teams, let's be honest here. The salary cap is basically not real. Teams can finagle their way through that so easily. If the Giants still wanted to go out and sign Kenny Galladay, which I would assume that they are at least interested considering they're meeting with the guy, if that meeting goes well and they decide they want to sign Kenny Galladay, they're going to sign Kenny Galladay. Kyle Rudolph is not the problem. I think Diggy actually said it on Twitter best. He said that Yeah, they signed Kyle Rudolph so that they could then bring in Kenny Galladay, just have dinner with him and say, hey, listen, we just signed Kyle Rudolph, so no thanks. That's just not what's going to happen.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
So
They give
those
you
that are
speaking
concerned
facts.
about that, this is very much a move in line with what, God, was it Judge or Gettleman? One of them said something that made a lot of sense, which is that we're always trying to bring in good players. We're always trying to bring in more and more good players, which just makes a lot of sense. It's a good way to build a team. So that's what this move is to me. It addresses a need. Again, my big problem with it is that it's $8 million.
Yeah, that's the only issue that you should have with it. That is $8 million for a 31-year-old tight end, but that $8 million may be well worth it because it gets those points on the board. Those times we're kicking field goals. Imagine if half those field goals were touchdowns. We're in the playoffs.
And I will say, talking about Kyle Rudolph, right? He brings something besides just the specific skill set, right? Besides saying red zone threat, he's got height, he's a possession catch guy. Besides just that, he brings consistency, which is something, oh my God, we have been missing at the tight end position. A good tight end is consistent. That's what the position traditionally has always been. It's a steady guy you can rely on, and the best tight ends aren't just consistent, they're great. Obviously, that's not what we're getting here, but we are getting consistency.
I'll go one even further, Nate. Consistency is what we need everywhere.
Yeah,
we've been drafting and bringing in people just based off straight potential for the past 3 to 4 years. Evan Ingram, straight potential. People like Slayton, straight potential. He may be this. We have nothing that we know what they're going to do. He brings in what he's going to do. Kenny G, when he comes in, you know what Kenny G brings. You know what he's going to do. Saquon Barkley, if he can stay healthy, you know what he's going to do. You don't get that from people like Slayton. Even the signing of John Ross, you don't get that with that.
No way.
And we take that away from Sterling Shepard because we have to play him in so many positions because we don't have anything consistent. But now if you got a consistent Kenny G, you got a consistent Rudolph who will help us get down the field. Those comeback routes that Evan Ingram can't run consistently, Kyle Rudolph could do that and he will catch that ball. That gives us the flexibility to use what Evan Ingram really is supposed to be used as, a weapon. And that's what we used as.
And that tight end ability, that contested catch ability is so huge. And it's like once Evan Ingram learned how to block a little bit and his blocking did improve a lot this year, it was at that point that we basically just said, okay, you have learned how to do literally everything except the first thing every tight end is supposed to be able to do, which is make contested catches in traffic.
Right.
Kyle Rudolph brings that 100%. So I think that's just what I mean when I say consistency. He's dependable, he's reliable, he's steady.
That's what Daniel Jones needs. Go ahead, Hit Squad. My bad. Go ahead.
No. I didn't want to cut you off. What were you gonna say, big dog?
I mean, that's what Daniel Jones needs. Daniel Jones hasn't had a security blanket since he's been here. Every young quarterback needs that security blanket.
Big facts.
Even Patrick Mahomes has a security blanket. He
has a bunch of security blankets.
Travis Kelce. But Travis Kelce is the ringleader of that offense.
Yeah.
You can say Tyreek Hill all you want to, but Travis Kelce gets them down the field. He moves those chains. And when you get tired of Travis Kelce, when you get tired of Travis Kelce beating up on your safety and your linebacker, you decide to bracket him. Guess what? That's when they hit you down the field with McCole Hardman, Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, the other boys. That's when they hit you with that. But that offense runs with Travis Kelce. You stop Travis Kelce, you got a good chance of stopping that offense because Tyreek Hill is not a route runner like that. He's just an absolute monster when it comes to speed. Now
his
he
route
running capability, but he's not going to route you up like a Amari Cooper or anybody like that. He's going to beat you with pure speed and like vicious quickness. He got quickness and speed. That's why he's so dominant. Most of the time, you're just quick without good top fast speed. Sometimes you're just good top fast speed, but you don't have quick movement. He has both. That's why he kills people. But Travis Kelce makes that offense go. Yeah. So if we in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, and we can throw it up to Kyle Rudolph, let him beat out a linebacker, out jump him, and bring that ball down, we move the chains. If we got Kenny Galladay, 3rd and 10, back shoulder throw, that's what Daniel Jones needs. He hasn't had that. He has to be perfect almost.
Yeah.
Because we don't get separation.
Yep,
So that's why he's
I
having
agree.
a tough time.
No, I agree. And what I wanted to say before was, I know y'all probably got other people wanted to jump on here, but I wanted to ask 2 questions before I head out. I'm gonna still watch the video.
Go ahead.
But, one of them is, let's say we get Kenny Galladay, right? Which I'm praying, just like any other Giants fan, we get Kenny Galladay tonight. Do y'all trust Jason Garrett to get the most out of Kenny Galladay? That's one question. And then my second question is, I'm not gonna actually. I don't know the person, so I can't speak on them. Nor am I gonna speak on them. But I saw a lot of people on my Twitter bashing a Giants content creator because I guess he had stated that us signing John Ross replaces Darius Slayton. How do y'all?
Oh
feel
yeah,
about
I know.
that?
I saw that.
You talking about Fitz Vegas? You talking about Fitz Vegas?
Yeah, I don't know him. I like his I've seen like 2 videos, but like in the past, like I'm talking like a year ago. But I saw that and I was like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't even know if John Ross is gonna make it out of training camp. You feel me? Like, I have no idea. But I trust Darius Slayton. But I got a lot of concerns with Jason Garrett. But I wanted to get y'all's opinion before I hop on.
Yeah, Big Pat, you want to go first or should I?
Go ahead, Nate.
Well, we'll talk first. Jason Garrett, I think I would have a lot more of a difficult time trusting him with a guy like Jalen Waddle or trusting him with a guy like Curtis Samuel, who's quick, not so much a possession receiver. Not to say Jalen Waddle can't have that sort of ability to him, but it's not nearly his first strength. With a guy like Kenny Galladay, I almost think it's difficult to mess him up. Obviously, when you talk about getting the most out of him, that's a whole different thing. But in terms of limiting him and limiting what he can do for your team, I'm not super concerned there, just because I think Galladay is the kind of receiver that he's going to make you right. When it's the same thing with Daniel Jones. If he makes the wrong read and throws it up into double coverage, thinking about Kenny Galladay is the reason you're signing him is because he's going to go up and make you right. He's going to go up and make that the right decision by out jumping everyone in the building and going up and getting the ball. So in terms of that first bit, I'm not super concerned about it. Would I rather have a different offensive coordinator? Absolutely. Do I think Jason Garrett's really going to ruin him? No.
No, I'm there with you.
What?
I said, no, I'm there with you. I don't think it'll ruin him, but I do have some concerns, but I don't think it'll ruin him as a player.
And then on the second question, which was about the John Ross Darius Slayton thing, I mean, I can't really speak to what other people think about those kind of things. I'm not one to speak for someone else, but just in general, my thoughts on that are that I think John Ross is here to be a role player. I think he's here to be depth. I think he's here to be quite a few things, but I don't think he's here to take someone's job. Mostly because I don't really think anyone has a specific job so much in this offense right now. A lot of people get tied up in wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, but that's kind of just the easiest way to describe what the biggest threat on an offense is.
Hold on, we got Diggy in the building. Hey, Viz.
Yes, we do.
I'll remove you. Run quick. Let Dig come on. And I'm gonna bring you back. Okay.
I gotta hop off, so Diggy can replace me. It's all good.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll probably be in the chat, but I'll pop on later.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll see you in a little
Adios. But yeah, just to pick up on that, I don't think it's so much of a wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2 depth chart type thing there. I think it's more that John Ross and Darius Slayton are kind of playing the same role is what I think some people would talk about. Because a lot of people get upset that they say, oh, John Ross isn't a better receiver than Slayton. He's not going to take his job. I think when you look at what both of them are meant to do in this offense, they're both there to stretch the field. They're both there to be vertical threats. The question is John Ross going to do a better job of that than Darius Slayton? That's hard to say. I think they'll both definitely get reps. In terms of one not making out of training camp, I don't really think that's going to happen. Even if John Ross takes reps from Darius Slayton, Slayton's still 100% going to be on this team. And even if John Ross can't take reps from Slayton, he's still going to be on the team as depth. So I don't think that's really going to be an issue either. I think in general, it'll be a role player.
Hey, what's up, Diggy, man? Welcome to the channel, bro.
What's up,
What's
Biggie?
going on, man?
We got the gold in the
I'm glad to
building.
be on here finally. I've been trying to get on here every time you ask me on. I'm usually busy.
Hey, but to answer Hit Squad's question, man, should you be afraid of Jason Garrett messing up Kenny G? You shouldn't be afraid, but I do understand the concern.
Yeah.
I do
Good way
understand
of saying
the
it.
concern about him because, like I said, that's the reason why I would want Bateman over Waddle because of who my offensive coordinator is. I don't believe he can use Waddle correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just being honest with you, but you cannot mess a 6'4" guy. You cannot mess that up. Like I don't know how you mess that up.
Especially the way he plays.
We
He's
can't be
gonna
doing
make you
girls
right.
You got to remember this is the same guy that was offensive coordinator with Dez Bryant was with the Cowboys, and you saw what Dez Bryant was doing.
Yeah, and he made
That's
Dez
what
look
Kenny
real
G
good.
reminds me of, like Quincy
Yeah,
Cash.
except he's bigger.
Yeah, he's bigger. So you really can't mess that up. But I do understand the concern. But to go with that concern, if Jason Garrett is messing up by week 3 to week 5, he's fired because they're going to give it to Kitchens.
Freddie Kitchens.
It's possible, yeah.
That's why they made Kitchens higher than what he was, because I believe Kitchens is going to be calling plays for the most part. I do believe that. So they're going to save Jason Garrett from himself.
Yeah, you never know. It might be like July or August or something, and a report comes out that says that Jason Garrett's still the offensive coordinator, but Kitchens is going to be calling plays.
Right,
so
I'm telling you.
We'll wait and see what happens.
I'm telling you, man.
I wouldn't mind that.
And if he comes in there like Mark Colombo was doing, he's going to be fired. That's exactly what it is, man.
And I mean,
go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh no,
I mean, my bad. Go.
The second part. I forgot the second part. The second question was
John Ross. Yeah,
John Ross is not here to replace Slayton, but I will say this: if we get Kenny Galladay, and Slayton is still getting locked up and can't get free, he's either going to be replaced by Pettis or Ross.
Or somebody we
Pettis. I mean, maybe Ross, but I don't know about Pettis.
They'll move Shepard to the another outside. When they go 3 receiver set, they'll move Shepard to the other outside and make Ross or Pettis in the slot. If we don't draft,
the thing is, Shepard has played outside, for the past 2 years a lot. He's played it more than inside.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and he's actually been better. Like the numbers say he's better outside than inside. So
yeah, the numbers say that. I'm just not so sure those numbers aren't telling a false story here. Just based on solely my opinion here, I see Sterling Shepard, and I think he's just a guy that's going to operate better out of the slot. It's just my opinion. I know the numbers over this past season-ish are saying that he was more productive down for down on the outside. It's also fair to say that our offense is not really running as smoothly as you'd expect a normal offense to run. So a lot of that is kind of skewing the data here.
It's not. What I will say is, I think we brought John Ross here just to open up the defense.
Yeah,
he's going to be running straight.
Anytime he's on the field, anytime he's on the field, you got to play deep. You cannot play cover 0 against John Ross.
Exactly. So, plan on next year not seeing any more cover 0, unless they're trying to blitz real quick, or they were just beating them so bad they don't know what else to do just to send people. But if we see cover 0 next year, there's going to be a lot of touchdowns because there's no way you're going to be able to stop Ross, Shepard, Galladay.
And imagine if Waddle ends up on this team.
Yeah,
and you want both of them across each other.
Exactly.
There's no way you can stop all that. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Can't.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You know the Twitter account, the troll account, Wes Steinberg.
Oh yeah, he took a picture beside Garrett.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's incredible. I love that.
I don't understand how that account is making people legitimately angry. It's hilarious.
Right.
That's really good.
How y'all pay attention to guys like that? But
you can't tell.
Hey, we just got Dig on here, so I want to ask him the question I asked you guys when you first got on. What do you think about the Rudolph signing and what he brings to the team? What you think about that?
I think we tried to use Evan Ingram, like how Jason Garrett used Jason Witten, and Evan Ingram obviously wasn't comfortable running those stick routes. And Rudolph has been comfortable running those routes his entire career. That's how he's made his money. So He's going to help with those stick routes. He might not give you the Evan Ingram can sometimes, but he's going to catch the ball. And I don't care if he goes down as soon as he catches the ball. He's going to catch it more often than not. Yeah. And he's a smart player. He's probably he's probably better, at finding those holes in the zones in that intermediate area, just because he's more experienced. And he's 6'6". He's still a red zone threat. He's a
big red zone threat.
Yeah, he can still go up and get the ball with the best of them. So I like Rudolph a lot. And I think Rudolph fits the system that we want to run, because obviously we're not going to change our system for Evan Ingram. So we might as well bring someone in that fits it.
True. Right. And Pat said something earlier that I think was really well put, which is he said that now that we've got Kyle Rudolph in here, he can really be that prototypical tight end guy, and we can get back to using Evan Ingram how he's meant to be used, which is as a weapon. Which I think
as a
really
move
well
tight
put.
end,
I think that was well put.
Exactly.
So if we do keep Ingram, I mean, this will be his chance to be used the exact way that he's supposed to be used.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's supposed to be used against slower safeties and linebackers spread out.
Yeah.
Like someone that I kind of compare, I think they have similar physical tools. I don't think he's as good as he was, but I see Evan Ingram, they have pretty much the same height and weight. I see him really close to Aaron Hernandez as far as what they can do. And Aaron Hernandez was not lined up as a traditional tight end every down. He moved all around the formation.
True.
And we don't do that with Evan Ingram.
And
so
I think
we need to do it.
I think just on this subject, with the whole, it allows us to use Evan Ingram how we want to. I think now that we're getting more talent in here, not just we're maybe not getting the Kenny Galladay yet. We maybe don't have our wide receiver one, our absolute beast yet. But now that we're starting to get more talent in here, it's giving us something we've sorely missed, which is flexibility. We have just been so locked in to how we had to use these players on the offense because we had
how many
no
times did Evan Ingram have to play X?
Yeah,
because of the injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you do that, when you're using your players on offense how you have to, not how you want to, you are inevitably not using them to the best of their abilities. So, I mean, I'm definitely optimistic to see how this offense progresses this year, especially if we land Galladay, especially if we double down in the draft on a receiver, which I would love to do.
Yeah.
How about another red zone threat out of Florida State? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
as I always am.
I said,
I'm so excited about this.
What if we got Tamari and Terry in the third or fourth round? Then you would have Terry, Galladay, Rudolph,
Terry, bro.
Barkley, Shepard.
It would be
and listen, when we're in the red zone, we can line up both tight ends. We'll have Galladay on the outside. We'll have Shepard in the slot. We'll have Rudolph in the middle of the field at tight end. Evan Ingram on the other tight end. And then you can have Terry on the other side, or Slayton takes a step up. He's on the other side. And then in the backfield, you have Daniel Jones, who's a threat to run the ball, and Saquon Barkley.
Right.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, Nate, you
talking about said weapons. If he does that, he did exactly what the hell he said.
That's exactly.
Weapons.
I mean, and it's like we're not bringing in the most elite. Like John Ross isn't like, oh, slam dunk. That's our number one receiver. No, but he fits a role that's going to be helpful.
Right.
Exactly. Kyle Rudolph fits a role that's going to be helpful, and I love it because we can do so many different things now.
I believe they're going to use him as the ultimate decoy and just get the ball to him in space. Give him bubble screens and things like that. Or receiver reverse. Can you imagine 4.22 speed on receiver reverse?
Yep.
The play that Sterling Shepard gets is going to be even faster.
Man, I hate Shepard on those reverses.
Yeah,
like I was like angry. I'm like, why are they letting him run with this, man? Like, what's going on?
It's like he's fast, but he's slow.
Exactly.
His feet are moving fast, but he's just not going. Yeah. Just imagine Tamari and Terry on that.
Terry is ranked really low. I don't know why, but
I know.
Get him in the fourth round.
It's terrible.
He's ranked really low.
If disrespect on this man.
Round, if we get him in the fourth round, oh my god!
Pat, you don't even understand. Do you know where these mock drafts have him? They have him in like the 6th, 7th round.
Yeah,
exactly.
I seen one when they had him drafted.
The disrespect, man. The disrespect.
Yeah, it's bad.
If he's there in the 5th round, 5th or 6th round, and we don't take him out, I'll be pissed.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that'd be a
Because it
huge
doesn't make
steal.
it, man. You're getting like
Honestly-
a second round, third round talent in the sixth.
You know
That's
what?
like a-
Yeah.
I'll say this: if he's there in the 6th and we don't take him, I won't even be mad anymore because I'll just be confused. At
Yeah,
that
I mean,
point,
apparently
if
there's something
Dorian
going
Terry
on,
is
yeah.
there in the 6th, there's
That-
got to be
that
something
shouldn't
wrong
be
with him that we
that
don't know.
shouldn't-
Probably
that
got
shouldn't
a
happen, though.
case pending or something. Like,
Yeah,
right.
you probably done got a
There's got to be something at that point.
Mhm.
All I'm gonna say is this: if I see Jason Garrett do any more of these damn curl routes,
Curl
I'm
routes. Slant.
driving from
Oh, we
Florida
can
by
do it
All
now.
game,
We have the
all game.
personnel to do it effectively now.
Yo, we got another
Oh,
legend in the
yeah.
building. Authentic is in the building.
What's going on?
What's going on,
Yo,
Authentic?
What's going
Jason
on,
Garrett.
Authentic?
Jason Garrett can't be running curl routes with Kenny Galladay all game.
But I'm saying I think we can
It's not
do
gonna
it now.
work
Like
out.
it'll be more effective when we run a curl right now. With Galladay, first off, he's not gonna do all the fumbling and throwing the ball in the air and
Yeah.
in traffic.
Causing turnover.
Right.
Rudolph isn't gonna do that too. He's better
Yep.
at running those routes. And
He
then
got
if you
you
put
covered.
John Ross or any type of fast receiver like Waddle, or even if we go in the second, third round, and whoever we put there, if they're a threat to go deep, then there's gonna be space there.
Right.
There's no space there with Darius Slayton, where part of the season Darius Slayton was injured, so he wasn't the same deep threat that he was.
No.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
Shepard
that's true.
isn't going to just run past somebody. That's not his game. So it's going to be more effective if we do that. I still want some more creativity though.
And I'll
Yeah.
say something else. I think my favorite thing about this whole situation with our tight ends now is that assuming Evan Ingram doesn't get traded, which it does not appear that he will, you never know, obviously, but assuming he does not get traded, I am thankful that we will not be taking Kyle Pitts because I still don't want it.
Look. You can be disappointed still. I'm gonna tell you how. If we get Kenny G and they find a trade partner, which I think is the Colts, I think they were willing to give up a third rounder. They give us a third rounder. Don't be surprised if they draft Kyle Pitts.
I'm telling you.
But look,
First off, I think Evan Ingram's gone.
Yeah.
I don't care what they
Oh,
say.
me
I think
too,
he's
me
gone.
too.
If someone
think-
reaches out, he's gone.
I want
think
him to
we
be.
trade
I
him.
just
I
also
think we
don't
trade
want
him.
Pitts.
look at this though. If we trade Evan Ingram to get Kyle Pitts, that is a better version of Evan Ingram. Now you got the version.
Yeah.
I
of
get
Evan
that.
Ingram
Kyle Pitts is a better version of Rudolph.
I know what you're saying. I
Sure.
get what you're saying. I just, on principle, I do not take tight ends that high.
Yeah.
Historically,
He's not
it
a tight
just
end, though.
does not
That-
work.
Hey, forget about principle right here. Look at this lineup. You got Kenny G, Slayton, let's say he's a second outside receiver, Shepard in the slot. You got Kyle Rudolph if you want to run a two tight end set with Kyle Pitts. So now
The
all
2-6-6 tight ends beside each other.
exactly. And one of the 6'6" tight ends can run like a deer.
Okay, so I would put it this way. I would take any of the top 4 receivers at 11 10 out of 10 times over Kyle Pitts.
Yep. Exactly.
10 out of 10 times.
Mhm.
And I'll put it another way. A lot of people are going to hate this, what I'm saying, but this is how strongly I feel about this. I would take Brevin Jordan in the third over Kyle Pitts at 11 10 out of 10 times. 10 out of 10 times.
Brevin Jordan's
The
not
thing
bad.
is, with my tight ends, I need my tight ends to be red zone threats. And Brevin Jordan, he doesn't have the height that I want out of a tight. I'm sick of these 6'2", 6'3"
I get
tight
that.
ends.
I
Yeah,
get
I just
that.
don't
I
like it. I don't even
I'm
want it.
comfortable with
Brevin
Kyle
Jordan
Rudolph
will
as
be
my
the
red
guy to
zone
get
threat
us
tight
up
end.
the field.
Like
Brevin
Evan
Jordan
Ingram.
will be the guy to get us up the field.
I'm comfortable with Kyle Rudolph in that role.
But Authentic says, you think we pay Rudolph and bring in Pitts still? They resign Toyota.
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
not-
right.
Fact.
Well,
Only way
it's
they
a-
bring in
it's
Pitts
a
if they
2-year deal.
release or trade Evan Ingram.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think they
I'm not
keep
sure.
Ingram and take Pitts. I don't think they would do that. I
Yeah.
don't think they keep Ingram. and
After the
take Pitts.
Rudolph signing, I don't think we bring in Pitts.
Just the situation in general, I just do not want Kyle Pitts. I don't.
But those two tight end sets with Pitts and Rudolph will be absolutely
Yeah, that'd be deadly.
devastating.
That'd be deadly.
Oh man, especially in the red zone, man.
That'd be scary.
And Galladay on the other side, that'd be
Maureen
crazy.
Terry there too. My God.
Authentic,
No.
That's like an ultimate team. That's like Madden.
I agree with him on that one.
Exactly.
Authentic also says, I don't think we take an offensive player at 11 if we land Galladay. I don't
I
think
think
so.
it depends what the board is. I think
And
we might
I-
take Slater. I think if one of the top 3 receivers are there, we think about it. But I would go corner.
If
And
Parsons is there,
yeah,
I'll take him
I'm with
out.
Diggy there. I
Yeah,
said
I
this
was gonna
all
ask that,
day.
actually.
Yeah, I said all day. Once the whole Galladay thing started to become more and more and more clear and cemented, once it was starting to look like, yup, unless he's got a physical problem, the Giants are probably going to land him.
Mhm.
If we do sign Kenny Galladay, I am looking hard at Caleb Farley. He might not be there. I get that. The Cowboys might take him. The Broncos might take him. But one of them could very easily take something other than corner. They have other needs. Both of them do.
Kyle Pitts
And
would
Patrick
be there.
Surtain could very easily be the first corner off the board. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I am looking hard at Caleb Farley.
But
See,
they
my
know
thing
him.
is this, though. My thing is this. With Sterling Shepard, he's a concussion away from being out for a really long time.
Yeah.
Kenny Galladay played 5 games last year. So we can literally skip out on this next year and go out with Darius Slayton and John Ross because we decided to pass on Waddle because we wanted to be cute.
My
I
argument
just
there
don't
is that
think
I
you
would
pass
rather
on
get a
that
guy.
elite of a talent.
Hold on, fellas. Barkley got a question. Go ahead, real quick.
I actually more have a statement because everybody Hub live stream. He said everybody wanted a wide receiver. I was the first one to say I want a corner because
True.
Because I was the first one to say corner. Now everybody's looking at corner now.
The reason why we're looking at corner now because it makes the most sense right now.
Yeah,
if we get Kenny Galladay,
if we sign
you
a
don't have to
Galladay,
double down at receiver.
Right.
Although I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind because who knows what we got plans for Shepard for next year. His contract is bloated next year. Say if we have a Waddle there, we can let him go.
Exactly. Steps right in, man. I'm telling you, Sterling Shepard has not played a full season for years. Kenny Galladay has not played a full season.
Kenny
So
Galladay.
you cannot play with that because you'll end up in a situation where both of them could be out. Evan Ingram could be out, and then you have no weapons. And then you're thinking, okay, maybe I should have taken what I feel is a generational talent at wide receiver instead of trying to just draft for need. That's why you draft the best player on the board.
Yeah.
My argument there is that for my money, if that's the purpose, right? If that's the goal is to find someone in case Sterling Shepard's going down, then I'm a lot more looking towards second and third round than first round. Because if you're drafting someone at 11, you're not drafting a guy to sit behind Shep in case he gets injured.
It's not to sit behind him. He would obviously probably be above Shepard.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, you want as many good receivers as possible when two of your top 3 receivers are injury prone.
And I think at that point in this situation, I would rather get a guy in the second or third round, considering how deep and talented this wide receiver class is.
And that makes sense. And that makes sense. That's why I would definitely. A lot of people are saying now we don't need to go receiver high at all. I think we have to get one in the first 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah, say if Rondell Moore somebody drops to the second round, which is possible.
Rondell Moore would be great.
Rondell Moore would be absolutely.
I think Rondell Moore is going to surprise people and go before a lot of people that I think he's going to go early 20s.
Really?
I do. I think that there's a lot of smoke of him falling, and I think he's still going to go early 20s.
Okay.
I mean, I'd love a Micah Parsons. I can't lie. Like, just pairing him with Mark.
Yeah, if the off the field stuff is
I don't know.
If
I
that's
don't know
fake,
if that's
then
true
no.
though. I really don't know if that's true because I know that some Penn State teammates came out and said that wasn't true. So I don't know.
If
that's what I'm saying. If that's not true, then Parsons all the way.
Look,
if Parsons is available, I'm taking Parsons at 11, no doubt.
Getting Kenny Galladay opens up so many avenues that we can do. It's not funny.
Yeah, exactly. And sorry, my bad.
But I already know, Nate, boy, you be on it. But Patrick Surtain the second with our first pick, if we get Kenny G, I think is our best outcome. I really do. Because if we don't have anybody else, if we can't get a free agent quarterback, because all the rest of our money goes to Kenny G, I think Patrick Surtain or Caleb Farley, if they fall to number 11, will be the perfect scenario for us. I wouldn't mind Michael Parsons because pairing him with Blake Martinez will be absolutely dominant. And I wouldn't mind if some miracle Rashawn Slater falls to us at 11. Because I think I think you can move Solder or even him to guard if you wanted to. I really do.
One thing that I will say though is I like the Kyle Rudolph signing, but I would have probably much rather signing Troy Hill from the Rams.
No, I
Fair.
think we need
Or Hassan Reddick
That's
or
an
Troy
opinion
Hill.
thing.
I would have much.
Oh yeah,
I
Hassan
mean,
Reddick.
I'm not mad at the signing, but I would have probably wanted Hassan Reddick or Troy Hill more.
Get off subject
Hassan Reddick,
real quick. Get off subject real quick. I told y'all boys Hassan Reddick wasn't elite, man. I told y'all boys.
No, he's elite.
I wanted him.
That dude
It
is
doesn't
not
matter how
elite.
much
He's
you're
not-
paying
he's
him.
not
He's gonna have a
elite.
good season.
He's
I mean,
not.
I mean, when I say
maybe he's not
when I say
elite, but
elite,
he's
I'm not
definitely
saying
good.
like
Why do you
He's
think he got a
definitely good.
1-year prove-it contract? Why do you think he got
because he
a
only
1-year?
has 1 year of production.
He got half his sacks on us in one game.
That's true.
I
All
think
his
like
stats came in one
That's
game.
how
Well,
most. That's
that's
how
just
most
Thank you.
stars
I
Giants
hope
play.
I
O-line.
didn't hear
What do you
that.
expect?
but even without looking at the numbers though, just when I see Hassan Reddick, I don't watch his tape and think, oh my god, this is one of the best 5 edge rushers in the
Exactly.
league.
That's
No,
what
you
I
don't
think he's a
think that.
solid player. I think he's a solid player.
I
this
think
season,
him
I wanna
beside
be
Leonard Williams would have been devastating. That's just what.
Sure.
That's just my opinion.
Sure.
I don't think
I-
Hassan Reddick is elite, but I think he's
No.
definitely good.
Yeah.
I
I
want
think
to consider him elite because every team we go up against, we always make players look good for what they actually really is.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens. Usually the player that has a good game, the next year that team signs them. Like Curtis Samuel destroyed Washington last year, and they signed him. Rashad
Yeah.
Jennings destroyed us in 2012, and then we
Yep.
signed him. So that's just what happened.
Hmm.
Man, that
That's
dude
just
got
what the
all
Giants
his
do
stats.
sometimes.
Yeah. Really got 5 stacks on them. One
I
game.
think
But you
When
know
you see
something?
Hassan Reddick back in free agency 2022, getting a 2-year, $8 million deal, you gonna come here first.
but I will say, just Big Pat was talking about something that I do want to mention, which is that when I said earlier that I love the flexibility it gives us to have these guys in the offense now, more talent in the offense, that 100% applies to the draft too, and it applies to how we structure the rest of our roster. It allows us to just make so many different decisions. We're not locked into having to do certain things at 11. We're not locked into having to do certain things with the rest of our high picks. It just makes it so much easier. And I think that's one of the most attractive things about bringing in a guy like Galladay. As much as I love him as a player, it also makes the rest of Dave Gettleman's job so much easier. Obviously, he would never do this because he's an absolute psycho, but he could trade down now if he wanted to, a lot more easily. It would be really, really tough without Kenny Galladay to justify trading down. And now it's pretty easy to. So I
You
think
pretty much do whatever you want. Yeah.
with this flexibility, it's easy to see a whole lot of different avenues for the Giants to improve this roster.
Besides Rousseau.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that'll make me mad. When I look at all the possible
I
picks,
believe that's the only pick that people would be like, boo, no. That'll be the only one.
like I wouldn't be angry. There's about 10 players that I'd be okay with us taking at 11 that's realistically going to be there that I wouldn't be angry. So I mean, I think we're in a good spot, and
What about
hopefully
this one though?
we trade back.
What
What'd you
about
say?
what about this one though? Quiddy Pay.
I take Quiddy. See,
I looked at
okay, now I thought Quiddy Pay at first. I saw Quiddy Pay at first as only a 4-3 defensive end. I think he's still going to be best there. But when I look at him some more, I mean, I don't think that it's ideal, but I do think that he could, in spots, especially in this hybrid kind of defense, play as an edge in our defense. I think he's athletic enough to do it. I wouldn't want him doing it every single down, but I think with Pat Graham, I think we will be able to work him in. But he does need polish as a pass rusher. He needs a lot of polish.
We draft that guy. Our run defense might be number 1 in the league.
Oh yeah, man.
Run defense.
And I will say,
It's so fun to watch, man.
yeah, he is.
I mean,
I
y'all had me really thinking, like, you put a Caleb Farley or a Patrick Surtain, this secondary, man.
Right.
Nasty.
Jesus Christ,
It'd
this
be nasty.
secondary.
You gotta think we got Bradbury, Darnay Holmes in the slot with a year experience.
and then Caleb Farley.
And a Caleb Farley there. Then you got 3 safeties you can play with. 3.
That's nasty.
So you
And,
can
and see, that's why I wanted Hassan Reddick so much, because just that, no matter what level you think he's on, he would have helped that pass rush a lot.
Sure.
So
And-
to have that and then handle the corner in the draft, and that's why I'm hoping that Jalen Phillips falls to us in the second, or one of those rushers that can just be like that kind of a piece
Yeah.
that just applies just enough pressure for our secondary to be that great.
I think for me, just getting back to Quiddy Pay real quick before we move on from him, I was a guy who was looking at him way early in the season, like week 1 early, and saw a lot of things I liked. I remember one of the things I saw in him that I really liked was against Minnesota early in the season. There was a series late in that game, fourth quarter. Minnesota, if I remember correctly, was trying to mount a comeback, and he just took over that game.
Oh yeah,
The entire possession was just done. I think he got like 2 sacks and a strip, and the strip went the other way for a scoop and score, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Point is, I saw him as a guy that can absolutely be a dominant edge at the next level if he can be coached up a little bit. My thing is, with his fit in the NFL, I thought this is just what I saw, I thought he was an absolutely perfect Leonard Williams replacement, is what I thought when I watched him. And I think now that we've brought him back, now that we've brought Leonard Williams back, I think he could still find a spot on this defense, but it's a lot harder to see that making sense with the investment we've already made in this defensive line, because we've invested a lot.
Well, you know what I'll say? I think that he's very similar, not how good or bad someone is. I think he's very similar to the defensive line we just brought in from the Vikings as far as build and play style. Sure. I think he's very similar to that.
Yeah.
So I don't know where. I don't think he fits as much as he would have a couple of weeks ago.
I think he's the exact same as Ohedebo, or however you say it.
They play exactly the same. They just
exact same. It's just that Ohedebo has more pass rush moves. That's it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched like hours and hours of the new guy, but I've watched a little bit, and from what I've seen, yeah, I agree.
I'm actually impressed with him.
Yeah, he seems.
He looks like a good steal for.
On third down pass rush, him, Williams, and Dexter Lawrence in there. We got Card on the outside. If Zibanez show up,
I really think Dexter Lawrence has to move to nose this year.
Dexter Lawrence?
Yeah, we got to move.
Has to move to nose.
I hope not, man.
Yeah. I mean, I could see.
We gonna put that nose, Austin Johnson. We gonna put Austin Johnson at nose. We gonna
I'm telling y'all, go grab Tyler Shelvin. Go grab him, man.
I just think Dexter Lawrence could be so great as a nose guard, and it allows us to use those other guys we brought in.
I think we do better grabbing Snacks again and give him a $1.5 million deal and let him play.
I just like Dexter Lawrence where he is. I think he can play nose, but I think he's better at defensive end.
I just think with his power and athleticism, he could be such a great nose for us and allow us to use those guys that we're bringing back and in.
Yep.
And that would be really nice to have all 3 parts of those defensive linemen working again, like we did with Dalvin at the nose.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at nose tackle.
Ideally, I probably would like for him to rotate back.
Sure, yeah, and I'm sure they would. It's not like Pat Graham is marching out the same front every down.
Yo, we got Big Blue in the Bronx in the building.
What's going on,
man?
But hey, thanks for having me on, man. I'm gonna jump off. I'm probably gonna eat some.
All right,
yeah, I'm probably have to jump off for about 10 minutes. I gotta go pick up a client real quick, but I got about 15 more minutes left in me.
Hey, but y'all have a good one.
All right, dude.
Peace, dude.
Love you too.
Salute, Darius Slayton.
And I will say, before we move on from this,
to Diggy's. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, my fault. I was gonna say it was to Diggy's point earlier. If a player like Jalen Phillips falls to us in the second round, like you got to take that player.
Yeah,
I really do think. I think it's somewhat underrated, but I do have an issue with the
Hey, big news, people.
What?
Bears released Kyle Fuller.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Kyle Fuller?
It was?
Yeah.
You don't know who Kyle Fuller is?
That's the corner, right?
Yeah.
They released him? Why'd they release him?
Dave Gettleman?
Cap casualty.
Oh, my Lord.
Dave Gettleman.
Cap
Okay.
casualty.
Shit, can we sign him?
trade too.
Hopefully.
Hey,
he's going to be a little expensive.
He's going to cost some money.
He's going to cost at least 14, 15 million.
But
It's got to be over the cap space.
Yeah.
Before we put sorry.
Go ahead.
Before we put this Dexter Lawrence thing in the rearview mirror, I just want to say, I think one of the reasons I like him on the full interior at the nose position is just the athleticism he offers. I think some of those stunts we could run with a guy as athletic as him at nose would be so lethal. Leonard Williams and him on a stunt together would be that could be nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, boys, I'm gonna watch the video some more. I'm gonna go roll up real quick, but y'all be safe. Yo, I appreciate y'all having me on, and yeah, let's do it again for sure.
All right,
peace,
anytime, hit squad, anytime, man.
All right,
Peace,
bro.
bro.
Y'all be safe. Peace.
All right.
Salute.
Hey, go ahead. Who's talking?
I
Oh
think
well,
Jason.
I guess it's me now. But hey,
Alright.
You're
Alright.
talking now.
Yeah,
It's
you're
Big
talking
Pat's
now.
channel now.
during the season, like I told my guys here, they always welcome. But I will be doing live play-by-play commentary on the Giants games this year coming up.
Mm-hmm.
If you're more than welcome, I think you could be a pretty good commentator as well as far as the games. If you want to, Nate, you're more than welcome to come on
Nate
and
love to
commentate
talk.
with me. So
that I do, Viz. You're right. I actually called the Bills Ravens game with Tana on his channel this past week. That was fun.
Yeah. So
That's
you're
fun.
more than welcome to come on and call the games with me. Hey, if you want to set it up, we can. You know it's gonna be on Sundays whenever the Giants play.
Hell
So
yeah.
I think me and you doing that would be a great tandem, man, for both channels. We could do one on my channel, we could do one on your channel. Just whatever you want to do. Let me
We
know.
make that work. We make that work.
Yes, sir. Hey, I didn't know I've been on here almost 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, been going on for a
Yeah,
minute.
time flies when you're having fun, man.
Yo,
Go
True
ahead.
enough. True enough.
We all got breaking news.
What?
Nate Ruby replaced Jason Garrett for offensive coordinator.
I mean, would you even notice a difference?
Right.
They got twins, so
We're the same person. Come on.
Did Jason Garrett found the youth?
He's still probably doing a better job than Garrett.
Today's show was amazing. I actually reached 13 viewers at one time, so I'm just starting. So that's a goal. I'm planning on having 100 viewers pretty soon, though. But hey, thank you guys for tuning in, man. I gotta go do something for a client with Team Up Sports.
You doing
I
that?
might be back on later to do a mock drive. So Nate, you guys, if you want to come back on, I'll be doing a mock drive. This will be almost an updated one, and we will be assuming that we sign Kenny Galladay.
Hell yeah, we will.
I think it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm.
I will probably be back on later, probably around 10 if you guys are up. If not, I will announce it on Twitter. Depending on the responses I get, I'll go ahead and do a mock drive later for you guys. If you
might have some stuff going on, but I'll try and get in there.
I'll pull up. I'll pull up.
Most of you guys be doing stuff with your channels, but thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Authentic Man for coming in. Big Blue in the Bronx. Hit Squad, Dig. Man, this was an exciting
bunch
show.
of great channels, man.
Yeah.
A whole goat.
Great channels on here. And shout out to Quincy Cash, man. He was actually spitting knowledge the whole stream. I kept putting
He was talking fast.
So thank you guys, everybody, and I will be back later.
All right, thank you for having me on.
All right.